What's up, y'all? It's Antoine Winfield Jr., safety for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up, y'all? This is Jahai Wolf from the New York Giants.
What's good, y'all? This is Sterling Shepard.
This is Justin Tuck. This boy, Plexico Bird, Super Bowl 42 world champion.
Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up? This is Saquon Barkley. Dex Lawrence II.
Yo, this is Mike Evans with the Tampa Bay Bucks.
And we about to go live on Flag on the Play.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Another episode, Flag on the Play, episode 53. Back here with the guys, man, bro. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling great, man.
Doing good.
All right, chat. Karen's supposed to be here right now because he got some shit to address that we seen. But since he's not here right now, before we get to the AFC South last breakdown before we go to this week, one preview for next week. We're gonna do a top 10 players list. Like the NFL do their top 100. We just gonna do the top 10 because we might think about doing the whole top 100 next year. The way we argue, bro, I don't know.
That might be.
That will carry the summer for you. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So as of right now, we just about to do this top 10. We probably still gonna argue here, and let's just get on. Let's get it going. So Chad, what's name? Donnie put like basically the top 5 whatever players, just like and basically just the main players that I'll get considered in this top 10. You feel me? So, you a dick rider. And we're gonna get to the facts about him because y'all lied about a bad narrative about him. But I think can we just put number 1? So we just get that out of the way.
Yeah, Penei Sewell, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let's not troll here.
This is where the combo starts.
Is
I
it?
don't think the combo.
Is it really?
You don't?
Does it?
I think Myles Garrett's number 2.
I agree.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
agree.
Myles Garrett, but I think I don't
agree.
know. If
I
it's
say
like
Myles
that.
Garrett.
I agree.
Myles Garrett number 2.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett.
I think I made like a top 20 players list.
I made a top 10 list like a month ago, and those are my top 2, and I didn't really.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it.
Tegan, you pull it up?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I could pull up for a little bit.
All right. Tegan, we doing the top 10 players list, bro. You got any input right now? Or who is it? 1 or 2?
Hold up. What are y'all doing?
Top 10 players in the league.
Top 10, like the what's his name? Like how like NFL do they top 100? It's just
but y'all are doing. Okay. I see what's going on. So y'all already put Mahomes 1, Miles 2, and then now let's
listen for listening, chat. None of this is really ranked. Like the only part that's going to be ranked is the list. So don't.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the left side that y'all have already gone through number 1 quarterback and edge.
Right. I know who I would put here, but everyone's going to disagree.
I do too.
Who are you about to put here?
Who would I put here? I know you're going to disagree with me. I'm putting Tyreek Hill here.
Tyreek not better than Jazz. We good.
Yes, he is.
I would say Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen.
I was thinking Josh Allen.
Is it? Hold up. Clarifying question.
I'm giving it to Josh Allen.
Was this from the last?
I don't.
I'm gonna be honest.
Wait. Is this from last season? Is this right now? Is this projected?
I'm going up right now.
Overall, yeah. Then I wouldn't.
Yeah, overall, right now, I think Josh Allen's probably the top.
I'm not gonna lie, yo, JJ, you can turn your camera back on, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm fine with top 5.
I'm not hearing Josh. I'm not hearing Josh. I'm not hearing
the only
Josh
one to
Allen
say this name.
player.
But I wouldn't. I would put Penei Sewell 3, bro.
I'm not putting Josh
Allen.
I think he's the best offensive lineman in the league, bro.
Yeah, but top 3 is like.
Because here's the thing, Dawson. In order to be that high, you got to be like what Trent Williams was in like 2022.
Like I don't think
one of the best we like. Trent Williams in that year truly had one of the best offensive line seasons we've ever seen in the history.
I don't think there's a tackle that run blocks as good as him, not even close. And I think he's a stout pass blocker.
I agree, but top 3.
He's top 5. That's all I know.
Okay, is he?
Yes.
Is he?
I mean, I put him at 6, but like
real quick. Because this is where I'm not gonna lie. This is why I start agreeing with JJ. Matt, you got Josh Allen as a top 3 NFL player in the lower right now?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Wow.
You talking about Josh Allen?
Yes.
Yes, Joshua Allen. Why is he not top 3?
Why is he?
Well, let's not ask
Why is he not top 3?
No,
think it's a crazy statement.
you niggas asking a question with a question. Can I ask why he's the top 3 player?
Well, why is he a top 3 player? Okay, well, if we're caring about positional value, we could all agree he plays the most important position, right? We can agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right. So when I'm looking at Josh Allen and how much he could elevate offenses with with not, I'll say, not good coaching to help subpar mid. I'm just looking at like that ceiling raising, the floor raising that Josh Allen can bring to a team, and I'm like, he plays the most important position. He'll elevate my offense to like some of the highest ceilings in the league. Why shouldn't I put him top 3? I mean,
Is Joe Burrow a top 10 player in the NFL?
Let me check. No.
I'm fine with that, by the way.
I don't think.
I'm fine.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna.
Burrow needs to be top 10.
I don't care how big you think the gap between Joe Burrow and Josh Allen is. There is no fucking way that Josh Allen is top 3 and Joe Burrow's not in the top 10.
Yeah, that I disagree with.
That doesn't make
I
any sense.
don't think Burrow has.
I don't think Burrow's top 10, but
He doesn't have to be.
But hey,
But no, Josh Allen shouldn't be top 10 either.
no, bro, I don't think Allen should be top fucking 3.
No, I agree.
I don't.
I agree.
Where's Lamar?
Because-
Where's
So,
Lamar?
okay,
Where's
so
Lamar?
well, I was just about to ask.
Well, Lamar's in there. Lamar. In my opinion, those are the only 3 quarterbacks I'd put in the top.
Is
10.
Lamar Jackson a top 10 player? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I think he's on the lower bottom of it, but he's
Yeah,
on,
I'm just
Probably
asking.
like
Is he
8
in
or
the top
9.
he's on the list.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Allen, I would
Josh
argue,
Allen
is
doesn't
top
have
5.
that like as many flaws that make him like so detrimental to his position, to his team, in my opinion. But if y'all like want to say like he's not because of the turnovers, I could get that.
The
Gates,
turnovers.
the reason I'm asking that because if Josh Allen is like number 3, Burrow damn near top 5. Like that's just how I feel about it.
Why?
That's just how I think. I don't
In
think
the
the
top
gap
5.
The gap between Joe Burrow and Josh Allen literally is non-existent.
It's not
It
that
is.
big
Yeah,
at all.
it is
I think Josh
existing.
Allen.
It is
I
existing.
think Josh Allen is better, but to make it seem like it's a 3 to what?
It's a-
Where
It's a
3 to
pretty
15?
big gap.
I think
It's
Josh
a little bit
Allen's more
I
talented.
think Josh Allen and Lamar are a tier above Herbert and Burrow.
And
but
Burrow.
I
they're
think-
all-
When did it-
I think
wait,
they're all a tier below Mahomes. That's just me.
when did this happen? When did Lamar get a
I
tier
mean,
above Lamar?
when I okay, so
When
when I
did Josh
made,
Allen get a tier above Lamar?
when I made my tier, whenever I made my tier rankings, I kind of named them, and the name of them would kind of give you a category of what they are. Like obviously Mahomes, I just put he's just Mahomes because he's Mahomes, and then the next tier I kind of I just put like those game changing quarterbacks. But then the next tier I also put game changing quarterbacks, but both of them got hurt or have been hurt. So that's why. Because Burrow's played 2 healthy.
Truly healthy.
Let's say if you're not taxing
Burrow
the
has
injury,
played 2 healthy seasons in his entire career, and
Okay,
Josh
if you're
Allen
not-
hasn't gotten hurt. So
if you're not taxing the injury, just overall, just the
if
best.
I'm not taxing the injury, I
Already
mean,
in the
I'd
great
still, yes, but I would still comfortably take Josh Allen.
That's okay. I'm not gonna lie. That's fine. I'm just saying now Lamar and them are what's the name? 2 different tiers. All right,
Okay, yeah.
It's just injuries. That's why. That's why.
I just
I think
think
the only
Joe
guys
Burrow-
in their own tier is
Burrow
Mahomes
has
is in
played
his own tier, and then
two-
Allen's in his
Burrow
own tier.
has played 2 fully healthy seasons in his career.
I just think Joe Burrow's like mechanics, footwork, way better than Josh Allen. His accuracy is better. I just think Josh Allen is just more talented.
Which
Oh, so you got Joe Burrow over Josh Allen, Dawson?
I think it's a coin flip. To be
Nah.
honest.
Nah,
I don't agree.
It just
but I mean,
depends.
that's not-
Dude,
take it now, man. I'm not thinking
not
get
bad
it.
season.
I just don't get it. Like I don't. I just
You
don't
don't
understand.
It's crazy. And no, Donnie, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm getting tired of you saying you don't get it.
I don't.
When 2 years ago, you're the same
No,
dude that said Burrow was
last year,
better than Josh Allen.
last year.
So this was last year.
Last year.
What did I
It felt
say?
like 2 years ago.
What did I say?
You
Last
said
year.
Burrow was better than Allen.
I didn't say that.
No, Donnie. You needed me and Kieran to convince you that Josh Allen was better
I
than
don't
Joe.
remember that.
2
I don't
weeks.
remember that.
For like
At
2
least-
weeks.
I don't remember.
Dave, you know what it is?
You don't
Dog,
remember
I've
that?
always-
He's
Josh
about to blow
Allen-
the whistle. He's about to blow it.
Matt, I've always been on the Brian Dable, Josh Allen train. When did I ever say that?
You said that Joe Burrow, his like pocket awareness and his ability to throw across the middle of the field was really starting to move you. I remember your
I
argument.
mean, yeah, because it was, and then I realized I think Josh Allen's pocket awareness and pocket presence is better, especially last year And say whatever you want about it. You know who led the NFL in pressure to sack percentage? It was Josh Allen, and it was like
no, I've never once in my life even said. Okay. Let me use this as an example. Like a couple weeks ago on the show, I said that Kyron was better than Bijan, and then like last week I backtracked on that, and I said like, yeah, no, I was. Well, bear with me, all right? And then I said I was wrong, right? I said yes, I may have had Kyron over Bijan, but when it comes to Burrow and Allen, there's never even been a time where I've been wrong and said Burrow is better than Allen, and then I backtrack on it. Like that's the thing.
I think it's really close. I'm gonna be honest.
If I said that, I was on drugs.
Damn.
If you watch, if you watch Josh Allen's tape, the footwork and like mechanic part,
dude, Mahomes' mechanics aren't that good either. Now they're Aaron Rodgers, so who cares?
No. If the footwork gap between those three and Josh Allen is night and day, Donnie. Why? Because it leads to inaccurate throws and turnovers.
But then he also gives you the highest.
I agree. That's why he's a top 3 quarterback.
Anybody else?
And that's why I said
Josh Allen's led the NFL in big time throw percentage the last 2 years in a row by a lot.
And he could be even better. That's what I'm saying.
He definitely could be even better after.
He could be even better.
He definitely could be. He could be.
Josh Allen has
Dawson, if he had Brian Dable still with him, I don't think this would be a conversation in the slightest. Not in the slightest.
So you're on the train with me that to fire what's his name?
Oh, McDermott should have been fired years ago.
McDermott should have been fired a long time.
Okay, thank you. Glad to hear it.
Well, I'm also forced to be a Joe Brady fan just because he already did at 2019 LSU, but I don't know if it's going to work out. So we'll see.
It sounds as though y'all are grading Allen on a curve as far as like he's here, but he could be here, whereas Burrow is like almost maxed out, like with what abilities he has, and you're like giving Burrow
to go back to the main point to what we're doing with this list. I don't think Josh Allen's number 3. Like I think that's.
I don't either.
I don't agree.
Yeah, that's fine. I just think that you should.
Wait, okay, so if you keep going, why is Tyreek 3, Donnie?
Why is Tyreek 3?
Why is he better than Jettas? Why? No, like I'm not even trying to.
I've already explained why he's better than Jettas because Tyreek Hill is the only player in the NFL where route running does not matter because he is the best separator in football. He's been the most underrated contested catcher throughout his entire career. He's one of the best after the catch players. He's one of the most explosive players, and I think he's the fastest player in NFL history, which matters. He's unguardable in one-on-one coverage no matter what. That's why he's the best. He's the best separator, and he's the most unguardable. That's why he's the best.
No more. Am I lagging real quick? So I see my Wi-Fi shit pinging.
You sound good. You sound good.
Steph Curry of the NFL, man. Like,
if you have Jettas over him, I'm not mad.
Like, Jettas has most flaws, man.
Yeah, Jettas lit.
But then my main issue.
I mean, yeah, Justin Jefferson doesn't have flaws, but what Tyreek Hill does for an offense gaps it out. That's what.
That's the difference. Because Tyreek's so dominant.
I don't. Why are we acting like what Jettas brings to the table is not literally.
Oh,
like,
no,
I'm not gonna say.
Sure.
It's the same. Like he still has elite hands. He's a top 5 route runner in the game. He's still an elite separator. He's still a phenomenal deep threat. He still has phenomenal yak. To me, the hands or route running gap is so much a big gap to where I'm not taking. I don't think Reek's game doesn't overvalue Jettas. So I don't think there's no. I'm just not like what Reek brings to the table. It doesn't overvalue what Justin Jefferson as a wide receiver. I'm sorry, it doesn't. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
I disagree.
Because I feel like y'all pick and choose when y'all want to start valuing separation and route running when you come to these combos. I'm not going on. Because with
Reek, it's an anomaly.
That's what it is. Like,
there's another anomaly.
We've never seen a wide receiver like Tyreek Hill.
There's another anomaly that's just like Tyreek Hill too that we can really get to the facts about. There's another anomaly just like Tyreek Hill. Another one.
Who?
84, the fucking GOAT. Randy Moss. He's another anomaly just like Tyreek Hill.
And that's why he's in the GOAT debate. Clearly.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Y'all will value, say, oh, Jerry Rice is better than him, and value the route running and separation come right back.
I got Randy.
I'm going to repeat this just so everyone can understand. Randy and Jerry is clearly a debate, and Tyreek and Jettas is clearly a debate.
I'm trying to figure out why it's just. I'm saying
it's because what Tyreek Hill does is ability to
Trent, why are you acting like here's my thing. You're acting like Tyreek over Jettas is a bad take.
I'm not saying it's a bad. hate when y'all do that. Just because we're having a debate, don't make some trying to make some bad take.
I don't. You think that is
some of the wording makes it feel like
Yeah, all right, bro.
That's wild.
That's
wild.
Trent, it's some of the wording that you've used that makes it sound like it's a clear. So as long as you say,
I'll put it like this. I just wouldn't. Well, to me, that's kind of where I've been going.
Well, is the Jerry Randy debate? Is it just like at their prime, or is it career wise?
I'm talking about
those are two completely different.
Who is the better receiver? A lot of people gonna say Jerry Rice. They will value the route running when it comes to him and talk about he's the greatest route runner ever, even though that's bullshit. He's a way better route runner than Jerry Rice. This and that, blah blah blah. And then when it comes to a nigga like Justin Jefferson and Reek, the same thing that you will apply to Justin Jefferson and in the Jerry Rice conversation, the same thing here. Because Randy Moss is still a 6'4" fucking Tyreek Hill with top 5 hands ever. But you still not gonna say Jerry Rice is better than him. So I don't know why niggas taking Tyreek Hill over Justin Jefferson. I don't know why.
Both for debates. Like that's really
they can be debates. That's not what I'm saying, bro.
You gotta be consistent on both your answers.
You have to pick one on the answer. I know it's a debate. You have to pick the same person because the logic applies to it.
You can't pick Jerry and then pick Reek, and then you can't pick Jettas and then
pick Moss.
Pick Moss. Like.
Then wait, you're doing that right now though, Trent.
No, I'm not.
Do you not have Randy over?
You say
no. I think I'm not because I think the only thing Jerry does better than Randy is on run routes. I swear to God, and I've been saying that all my life. That's the only thing I think he does better than him, and I'm not trolling either. I think Randy has a yak gap. Randy has better hands. Randy has a deep third gap. Everything else, I think he has a gap. But the only big gap that Jerry has on him is route running. And Randy Moss still all-time great separator if y'all want to value separation, just like Tyreek Hill. So that's why I say that's why he's the GOAT. If Tyreek Hill was like Randy Moss, like I wouldn't even be talking about fucking who the best receiver in the league is. I wouldn't be. So that's just how I feel.
That's right.
Wait, real quick. Hold on. How many of you niggas watched Deshaun Jackson?
Bro,
there's no way we're
oh my God.
Where did
he's a troll?
Yeah, I got Randy as the GOAT. Come on, duh. I've been saying he the GOAT. I'm not going. But where is Karen over? That's what's blowing me the most, bro.
Because that's the Reek.
Deshaun Jackson.
You know what? Since I'm probably one of the few people who think Tyreek is better, if you guys want to put Jetta.
Nah, there's a couple people that think Reek better. So I think
I think
I want to say if it's majority rules, I'm not gonna fight it. I don't care.
Jettas is on this list regardless, and you can
both of these guys are on the list.
Trent, is it crazy to put him 3 and 4?
Is
it crazy to put him 3 and 4?
No, that's what I have in my rankings. I have Tyreek at 3 and I have Jettas at 4.
Because the gap is just not like.
No,
I don't even feel comfortable putting another player. I feel like they should be back to back.
Yeah, that's how I have it on my rankings.
I mean, I'm fine with either order.
If most people say Jefferson, then
I'd rather have Tyreek above what's called.
You want Tyreek?
I don't care, bro.
Matt, what about you? Who would you rather have, Tyreek or Jettas?
Tyreek.
Okay, Dave.
Jettas is the lead at everything. I'm gonna have to go Jettas, bro. He's the lead.
Austin, do you want Jettas? Jettas. All right, I say Tyreek. Tegan, what about you?
Reek.
So is that 5 for Reek?
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, Z baby, what the fuck is you saying LOL for, bro? Just saying LOL like what the fuck?
All right, now can we put Josh Allen?
I think this is where the combo starts for him. Yeah. I wouldn't say no.
Dude.
Just make sure we leave room for
Hey, Coach D, baby in the building. Hey, man, Coach D, baby in the building. Hey.
How we feeling? Hey, official badge and everything. Official badge and everything.
We got
Hey, but D, what's so funny? What's so funny?
Hey, man.
You think something funny, right? What's so funny, gang?
D-Babe, what you come and tap in for, man?
Yeah, what's so funny, gang?
Well, so I missed a little beginning because my Wi-Fi was bugging. But I saw AFC South breakdown and I missed NFC South. So I was like, you know what? I might pull up for AFC South. Didn't say nothing, right? But I saw y'all was talking about, I guess, this best players in the league type thing, like everybody.
Yeah, basically.
And so I saw a couple people said Lamar Jackson was the top 10 player in the league, right? That was really what I came here for, right? And here's my question: why? Because we're not talking quarterbacks; we're talking all players in the league, right? That's what we're talking about. I just want to confirm. Okay. Can somebody tell me? And I pretty much know the answer you're going to say, but I want an explanation. Can somebody tell me why we have Lamar Jackson over Justin Herbert, please? I just want to know. Because it makes no sense to me, but I'm willing to hear your explanations. So can somebody tell me why Lamar Jackson's over Justin Herbert? We talking best players, right? We're not talking greatest. We talking best players in the league right now. So we taking their ability, we putting them all across the league. So I would like somebody who has Lamar Jackson over Justin Herbert to explain to me why. I want to hear your explanation.
Donnie, Tegan, Mac, because all y'all just have the faces of doom. So one of y'all can go. Donnie, you can go.
He's trying to. I know G in his heart.
I'm asking you.
No. I know deep down you want us to say the MVPs. I know deep down in your heart to heart that's what you want us to say. But there it is.
I was not going to use that word.
I'm not. I think
we done with that.
The rushing ability is something that you can't understate, right? Best rusher of all time, easily, over Vic, over everyone else. And his passing, though we saw what happened in the playoffs when that play calling got rough, he's still. I'm sorry. At some point, we gotta say Lamar's an elite passer. Like, he's not the top 3, he's not top 5, but he's top 10 lock passing the football. Absolutely. And you add on the extra layer of a one-of-one rusher.
Yeah.
That's a quarterback I got to put up there. Now, I got Herbert very high. A lot of people take him off the top 10 list because they're tired of the same excuses for him. Even though
top 10 in the league or top 10 quarterback?
Top 10 in the quarterback world.
They're crazy. They're crazy.
People are tired of the same. People are tired of the same excuse that the Chargers have failed him. I think it's close between him and Lamar because Herbert is so special as a passer. But Lamar not only has produced, but has a skill set to back it up. That's why.
And when you say produced, you mean produced how?
Huh?
When you say produced, you mean produced how? Just want clarification on that.
So are we going to discredit? All right, fine. I'll say.
No,
are we going to discredit 2 MVPs? Are we going to discredit 2 MVPs now?
No, I'm not discrediting that at all.
Is that not a production of your entire season?
I didn't say Lamar Jackson wasn't a top 10 quarterback. I'm specifically asking about Justin Herbert. And that's why I asked what you meant by produce. Because I heard somebody when my phone was working. I heard somebody reference, I think when y'all were talking about Josh Allen, y'all referenced elevating offenses with bad coaching.
That's a baddie.
Y'all heard about elevating offenses with bad coaching. Yeah. I think we referred to the fact that everybody thinks Sean McDermott should have been fired. Josh Allen, he can rise your offense and with mediocre, all that stuff, right? Now I just kind of think, okay. And Lamar has had, I guess Todd, whatever his name is still out. Yeah, the jury's still out. He's only had 1 year. But we all knew Greg Roman, great run game coordinator, couldn't make pass concepts to save his life.
Now Herbert has him.
Yeah, facts. But
Good luck.
Yeah, he does. But what's it called? I don't hear anybody giving Herbert a pass for the horrible play calling he got before Kellen Moore. And even then, niggas was still criticizing Kellen Moore, right? Didn't hear anybody giving him that pass.
Shane Steichen,
but
I gave him a pass.
Yes, his rookie year, he had Shane.
Okay, I thought he had Steichen.
Oh, and that was his best pass year, right?
Then he went to Joe Lamar.
No.
Then he went to Joe Lamar. Right. So
2021 was easy.
I never hear Herbert get that type of pass, right? And mind you, we always talk about who Lamar was throwing to. Yeah, Keenan Allen and Mike Williams were on the roster, but they also missed a lot of games in that time period as well. He was throwing to Joshua Palmer and DeAndre Carter, or whatever his name was, right? Nobody ever talks about that. We also never talk about, because it was a crazy stat, right? Trent brought it up multiple times. He literally was responsible for the same amount of points his defense allowed. it was like 298 and 298. They were literally even. They weren't +1. They weren't -1. They were even, right? Can't do nothing about that. Never hear anybody talk about that. But it's okay, right? Because, hey, he's robotic, right? That's the biggest criticism I've heard. He's robotic. He doesn't make the splash plays, right? But y'all talk about he doesn't make the splash plays. What do y'all say all the time? He plays too much like I've heard it in the chat. I've heard it on the show. I've heard it in every Discord I've been in. He doesn't make the splash plays. So I hear that, and I'm like, okay, cool, right? So, and LeBron fan 23, are we supposed to feel empathy for Herbert, G baby? Y'all felt empathy for Lamar since his MVP. Y'all have felt empathy for Lamar since his first MVP. His first MVP when they got smacked in the playoffs. Oh, the defense, they let Derrick Henry go stupid. Oh, who was he throwing to? Oh, look at the coaching. Y'all have felt empathy for Lamar since his first MVP. And then y'all say two-time MVP. Let's talk about it. That second MVP, if we add context to it, this was one of the weakest quarterback play all across the board that we've seen. And if we keep it a buck, this was the first time we actually thought we was going to see a receiver winning. If Brock Purdy, and this is how I know that second MVP was very much kind of iffy, because if Brock Purdy and the 49ers would have beat the Ravens in like week 15, that shit would have been at Brock Purdy's crib.
Ain't you the one that said get the job done, though?
Hey, he got it done. Shout out to him. I'm not taking that away. But when I hear all of y'all's reasonings, this is y'all's logic. Because even though Lamar Jackson is the best rusher all time, that's great, awesome, fantastic, better than Vic, not a debate. Y'all, you said he was an elite passer. I still disagree with that. He's not bad. He's not trash. He's not garbage. He's a good passer. I'd even go, if we want to say great, that's fine. I don't think he's elite. You said he was a lock top 10 passer. I low-key want to visit that.
That's nasty.
Because, and this, we're just having discussion. Hold on. Because look, I can get the names.
I'll pull them up.
We'll get the obvious ones out the way.
Let Donnie tell you the names.
Let me pull up the names here, okay?
He's a better passer.
I got a list of every starting quarterback in my face, okay? You ready?
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get it.
All right. Here we go. Pat Mahomes.
Mahomes is better. That's one.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's better. That's two.
Joey B.
3.
Justin Herbert.
4.
CJ Stroud.
5.
Matthew Stafford.
6.
Dak.
I don't want to be biased with this dude, if I'm keeping it a buck, it's Dak for real. If I'm keeping it a buck, but I'm not gonna be biased, but it's Dak for real.
Okay. All right. Jordan Love.
Yeah. I didn't even think about him in my original 10, but yeah.
All right. Who else do we got? I'm trying to
throw in T-Law because he's gonna
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah,
I'm gonna put him too. But I'm not gonna lie. Jordan Love and T-Law are not the guys I was thinking about.
I'm looking at this list, G baby. I'm gonna keep it real. I think there's only 2 more names that you can honestly argue over Lamar, and that's it. And those 2 names, the first name, and I still would disagree. The first name would be Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is a better passer.
Hold on. You ain't say Aaron Rodgers.
That was the name I was thinking
Aaron
of.
Rodgers.
That was the name I was thinking of. I didn't even think about Jordan Love and T-Law. I thought
Stafford and Rodgers.
I thought about Kirk. I thought about Kirk, and I thought about Avon.
What's your little man in Arizona, Donnie? What's your boy in Arizona, Kyler?
Well, I didn't say that name, but what do you think, G baby? Kyler?
That's closer, but it's Kyler. I'm saying Kyler for now.
You said Kyler.
No, look, I'm not getting moved. I'm not moved if y'all take Lamar over Kyler. I'm really not tripping. But that's not the name I was thinking of.
How you say T-Law comfortably, but not Kyler?
I didn't say T-Law comfortably.
You said T-Law. When you said
T-Law. I said him, but because I think he's a better passer. Yeah, I have Kyler as a better passer than Lamar.
Okay, do you think the passing gap between T-Law and Kyler is pretty significant?
No, but I think he's better. He's a better passer than Kyler. I do think that. Just like Jordan Love, I think he's also a better passer than Kyler.
That's how I'm going at though.
Trent, I think you're lagging. I don't know if you're lagging or not.
Yeah, I think
I keep my Wi-Fi ping keep popping up. That's not where I'm going with though. You can say they're better passers, but they ain't that far from Kyler. It's my point.
Oh, I agree. But I think when I said it's closer, I think Kyler, out of all these names we talked about, is probably the closest to Lamar.
So G,
baby, are you taking Jared Goff?
No. I'm not.
No.
I'm not gonna do that. Relax.
Don't even say that.
I wasn't.
Jared Goff. What's Josh been?
Come on, Rick, am I lagging?
No.
Well, Josh is probably higher on Jared Goff.
G, what are you really trying to get at though? With this whole,
my overall, because this started as a Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson thing, and I feel like people mainly put Lamar Jackson over Herbert because of the MVPs and the rushing ability, right? That's what I feel like people do all the time because they don't. If that's what you're gonna do for that, you got to keep moving Lamar Jackson up higher than what people have him because they'll get to Herbert, but then they'll stop at Burrow and stop at well, not Allen, but they'll stop at Burrow. They're not gonna put CJ. They're gonna put him over CJ Stroud, or no, they don't put him over. Wait. Do they put it? No, I think I've heard people say CJ Stroud is better. That's obviously
a lot of people don't have Herbert. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people don't.
So my thing is, if you're gonna get to Herbert, all the reasons you're putting Lamar Jackson over Herbert, you got to put him over Burrow. You got to put him over CJ Stroud. You got to put him over Matthew Stafford. And we don't. They stop at Herbert. They get to Herbert. Herbert's robotic. Herbert ain't done nothing in the playoffs, and they stop there. And then they don't go anywhere
Hold
else.
up, G baby. I got a question though. How many people like on this panel right now have said that about Herbert?
That what?
All those reasons
that have Lamar over him? I mean,
no. Like you saying about like Herbert.
Oh, the robotic?
Yeah, I know who that was.
Oh, okay.
No, but I'm saying like all like everything else, like the robotic stuff. Like yeah, that was one guy. He's not here right now. Like out of all the other 8 people right here on the panel, like I've never heard that argument once from any of them.
Yeah, maybe not on the show, but we've been in too many VCs and
television. Where do you think Lamar?
Baby, hold on real quick.
Okay, well that's it.
All
right. You know what? Then I agree.
JJ, go ahead.
Is your point that Lamar is a top? Herbert's a top 4 QB and Lamar isn't?
My point is, I don't think Lamar Jackson is better than Justin Herbert. I don't. Me personally, I know why that narrative started, but I disagree with it. And to me, if Lamar Jackson, for the reasons that I heard right now, that because he's a top 10 player, elevating the offenses with bad coaching, this, that, and the third. Well, if I look at Herbert, he's elevated offenses too with horrible coaching, and he never had the defense Herbert had. And to go and because even though none of y'all set it up here, the sentiment in the chat, we got to feel empathy for Herbert. We've been feeling empathy for Lamar since that MVP. Even the MVP year, we felt empathy for him because he was throwing to Willie Snead. So
that shit is disgusting.
So I mean, it is.
Y'all think Lamar had y'all think Lamar had bad coaching?
Everybody said Greg Roman.
No.
Everybody called Greg Roman horrible.
No. Greg Roman's a good run game corner, but his passing concepts are not great.
And they wanted him up out of there for that.
Coaching wasn't terrible.
So they brought in Monken because Monken was.
But that doesn't change the fact. I'm asking this though. I'm asking this offensively. LeBron had bad coaching.
You said what?
Offensively?
I'm asking you guys.
Bad? No, I wouldn't say bad. I wouldn't say elite.
Bad.
So Lamar was so. Then now to.
It's not like Josh Allen.
A lot of guys who have
let me address what G Baby said again. He said Lamar. Y'all said Lamar elevated situations through bad coaching and all this stuff, but y'all didn't say that.
No.
He said he just now he said for Lamar too. I'm not. He misspoke.
He had to misspoke because Maddie said about Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen.
Yeah, that was in reference to Josh Allen. Yeah,
that's my fault then.
G baby.
Okay, because that's what I'm just listening. I'm hearing that.
That's my bad.
So
go ahead, JJ. Go ahead.
No. That's what I was trying to. All I was trying to gauge is: are you trying to say that Lamar isn't better than Justin Herbert in your opinion? And those are the reasons. Are you saying that? Are you saying is it because Lamar isn't as good as a processor, thrower of the football? Isn't more accurate than Herbert? Like, what is your reason?
So all those. So everything you said. I don't think he's a better. I don't think he's. I don't think he's a better processor. I don't think he's more accurate than Justin Herbert. I think as far as passing, the closest thing I would say Lamar has to Herbert, as far as like on the field, would be his like deep ball. But I don't think he's better than Herbert in that sense. I think when we talk about Lamar Jackson, I think a lot of people will put him over Herbert because of the legs and the MVPs. And I feel like if that's your only criteria, my whole thing is you have to lift him up above Joe Burrow as well. Keep it going. Don't stop.
Oh,
he should damn near be the second best quarterback in the league.
No, there's people that have him top 3.
Yeah, and I think that's crazy. But
too, chat. Hold on, I just want to let y'all know. Donnie, you can come on the flag on play court right now. You won't understand because I don't know.
Oh,
I'll just name it.
Did I say that?
I'll just name it. So
what's the date?
No,
what's the date?
If we're talking about no way. 2021, that's crazy.
It's not 2021. No.
What's the date?
2021.
This is January 21st. That's 25th, 2023. So this like the
2023, a year and a half.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, this is when I was hating on Lamar. Oh shit. Oh,
now he hating on Lamar, JJ.
Oh, this is when I was hating on Lamar.
Now he hating on Lamar.
Shit, I'm cooked.
So you got look.
Oh, I know you're cooked because I said it. I called it out.
Let's hear it.
I'm not gonna lie, Donnie. I ratted you well, but I didn't think we were gonna bring it up on the show.
Look. In tier 1, Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. Tier 2, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert. Tier 3, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Trevor Lawrence. Now I'm gonna ask you this question because I always do that. What did 1 year change where you have Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson in 2 different tiers, and now all of a sudden they in the same tier? You think Lamar's better than Burrow?
I mean, yeah, I really can't say. I'm cooked. That's all I can say.
Trent, Trent, go to the other video. Go to the other video because it's still in there.
That was when I was hating on Lamar a lot just because of all the stuff that he just.
Oh! It don't end there, Trent. It don't end there.
Bombs away. Hold on.
It doesn't end.
Lamar Jackson, the 6th best quarterback.
What's up?
Lamar Jackson, the 6th best quarterback in the league.
Well, whenever the season started, I think I had here. Let me pull up the rankings because I changed my rankings by the time the season started.
Did you change it because of the injury?
What's up?
Did you change it because of the injury?
Did you?
Yeah.
Hey, Trent, just keep hitting play, bro.
Let me add on.
Trent, hit play. Keep watching. Trent, keep watching.
Oh, wait. Okay. So Donnie, let me ask you this. I got 2 questions for you. I want you to answer Lamar, and then the follow up. What in a year changed for you to say that? Oh, Joe Burrow is better than Josh Allen, and then a month ago, I got a video of you saying, "Oh, it's never been a debate between Josh Allen and Joe Burrow."
I don't ever. I'm not lying. Like I don't. I know it's on a video, but I just don't remember it. I don't remember it. I don't remember making that video. I don't.
Wait! Stop! Stop!
Herbert over A-Rod?
Herbert's over Aaron Rodgers and Lamar Jackson. But
he said he was hating on Lamar.
But now, so is Justin Herbert still over Aaron Rodgers for you, Donnie?
Is Justin Herbert over Aaron?
Aaron Rodgers probably moved down though. Aaron Rodgers probably moved down.
I don't rank Aaron Rodgers.
It said overall.
I don't rank.
Yeah, overall that season.
That's not really. I don't rank Aaron Rodgers, dude. I don't know what he is. I don't know. Like,
but
none of us do.
Lamar,
we haven't seen him play a healthy season in 2 years.
Lamar has improved as a passer, but he was already underrated as a passer because niggas thought he was just a running back, like he Michael Vick.
Yeah, that was.
Like he's always been a good passer. Like,
no, they thought he was what Justin Fields was, but continue.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
also, I feel like you didn't want to acknowledge the fact that
that doesn't mean he's elite, though. That doesn't mean he's elite.
But do you think he's an elite passer now?
Doesn't necessarily mean elite.
I would say back end of the top 10 is elite. Like,
yeah, I think he's an elite passer right now.
It's like I know I'm nitpicking, but like I don't.
I would say elite. No,
even if you're like the 6th best passer in the NFL, I don't know if I would call you elite.
But I think he's an elite quarterback, but I don't think he's an elite passer.
Yeah.
Same.
Let's get back to this list, though, bro.
Anyways, Donnie, that's a headshot. And don't ever say. And by the way, there's another video, right, where you finally switched it, but you said it's a coin flip. I didn't send that because I didn't want to keep going. No. You said it's a coin flip, and you said it doesn't matter either way. So
2023 me was just on some other stuff.
Chiefs cut Justin.
What'd that say?
Chiefs cut Justin.
Hey, tell Justin Ross.
But I got in a whole debate. I got in a whole debate with Donnie, not even a month ago, guys. And he was telling me it's not close. It wasn't close.
Well, I don't think it's close now.
Wait, did the Chiefs keep Juju Smith and cut Justin Ross?
Why do you think?
I mean, they signed him.
Why do you think it's not close now?
Why do I think it's not close now?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I already explained this on a video. Do you really want me to explain it again?
I mean, you can just give me a quick rundown.
I mean, Josh Allen is just, at the end of the day, when it comes to raw ability and raw God-given gifts, he's as close to Mahomes as anyone else in the league. He arguably has the best arm in the league. He's probably the second best playmaker in the league behind Patrick Mahomes. He's probably He probably has some of the best pocket presence in the league also. He's probably the second best runner in the league behind Lamar Jackson. He's, I'd say, a top 3 athlete at the quarterback position behind probably Lamar and Anthony Richardson. Josh Allen just makes plays that Joe Burrow can't. And yes, there's the turnover stuff. I get that. I do. I think people drag it, but at the same time, maybe I do undervalue that because there are a lot of boneheaded decisions for sure. However, there's also the big time throws that he makes that no one else does as consistently as him. And yes, it is because he pushes the ball down the field a lot, but it's because he can do it so much because only a few guys in the league have that arm. That's why. To me, how can I describe it without that's all I can say, man.
I'm about to get out to the all right. Go ahead, JJ. Go ahead.
So I got one question.
What's up?
Why isn't Justin Herbert over Joe Burrow?
That was gonna be my question.
Why is Justin Herbert over?
That was gonna be my question.
Well, I mean, dude, like, I hate to be young, but here's
the next person that made the argument, Maddie. By the way, let's go. Keep going.
But wait. Did you ask me? You asked me.
Why is Justin Herbert not over Joe Burrow for the same reasons you said?
Oh no! I have Herbert over him. Sorry.
You have Herbert over Burrow.
Yeah.
Wait, Burrow's 5.
Why?
No, he's not. He's not 5. He wouldn't be 5.
No, he'd be. Wait, hold on. Let me check.
Why wouldn't he be 5?
How many lives is
it's Mahomes? It's Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Herbert. Burrow could easily.
I feel bad.
I don't know.
Because listen to what Donnie's about to say. You better hear what Donnie's about to say.
I Burrowed 5. Yeah.
I
have Mahomes 1, Allen 2, Lamar 3, Herbert 4, and then Burrow at 5.
So
who's 6, by the way? I want to know who just missed.
I always go back and forth between Stroud and Stafford. Like,
that's who I was about to say next. I thought he was going to say Matthew Stafford was 5. Because why not?
No.
Why not?
Well, why not? Because Matthew Stafford.
We're not going to act like Stafford and Allen are in 2020.
No. The logic that he said, the logic that he applied to this situation right now, right? He's saying that he can hit big time throws, the throws that he can make. Matthew Stafford can make those that Joe Burrow cannot make.
Yes,
he can make those that Joe Burrow cannot make.
But JJ, what you don't
the talent in general.
Listen,
JJ, that's what he said. The talent gap.
JJ,
that was his biggest argument. Is the talent gap in general.
JJ, listen to me. No one is as close as Josh Allen in that category. He's led the NFL in big-time throw percentage back-to-back years. No one is as close as Josh Allen.
So,
nobody in that category. Okay, that's why I value that so much because he's by far and away.
Wait, so
you're basing that off of big-time throw percentage instead of actually his intangibles.
Wait, Donnie, so you're stat watching?
You're basing that off of big-time throw percentage instead of his intangibles. I was giving you the credit, Donnie. I was giving you the credit.
We all know Burrow.
Donnie. I was giving you the credit, right? Of you saying that it was because of the stuff that Josh Allen can do that Joe Burrow cannot. So then that falls under the fact that Justin Herbert can do. He's not on the level of Josh Allen there, so I understand that. But he can also do things that Joe Burrow cannot, right? So then you further that narrative, you further what you said.
But let me ask this: does Stafford even provide a quarter of what Josh Allen can provide with his legs?
We're not talking about Josh Allen. We're talking about Joe Burrow.
Does Justin Herbert?
Does Justin Herbert provide a? I mean, no, but Herbert's still a great athlete.
So wait.
I would disagree. Herbert absolutely does.
But this don't make no sense. This doesn't make sense. You say he doesn't provide. So Herbert doesn't. No. But let's
doesn't do it that much.
This isn't about nice. This is what you said, right? You said no, not you. This is not about you because what you're saying, you're making sense with about what you're saying, even if that I disagree. He just said that he doesn't provide even a quarter of what Josh Allen does on the ground. So then why does it matter if Matthew Stafford doesn't if you put Justin Herbert above him?
If I put Justin Herbert can provide that.
It's not about can.
You just said he doesn't provide a quarter.
Does he do it?
Donnie, yes or no? You say he doesn't provide a quarter of what Matthew Stafford can. Josh Allen.
He still can do it. It's something.
Does he or does he not provide a quarter?
It's something he's still. Kyler has not given that type of production on the run, but we all know he can still do it.
That's not the point, though. That's not the point, though. That is literally not the point. You said, and I quote, that Justin Herbert doesn't provide a quarter of what Josh Allen does.
What? No, I said Matthew Stafford.
No, you said Josh, and not. You said Justin Herbert. Did he not just say that?
No, I said Matthew Stafford does. Okay, if I said.
He said Stafford.
He said. I asked him.
Stafford.
He said Stafford, and I asked him, does Justin Herbert provide a quarter of what?
I said no.
He said no.
He can do it. That's what I'm telling you.
It doesn't matter if he can do it. You just said he doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You said he doesn't. It doesn't matter.
JJ,
nigga,
you have the ability to do something. You have the ability to do something. Matthew Stafford does not have that ability to do that. Justin Herbert
has the ability to throw a ball 70 yards. Does he do it?
All right.
Does he do it? Does he do it?
That's JJ.
That's the point.
Desmond Ridder can throw the ball 70 yards. Does he do it?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
I mean, Tua can play out of structure, but does he do it?
Like, what are we talking about, Donnie? So I ask you again. You said, and I quote, that Matthew Stafford doesn't provide a quarter of what Josh Allen does. And then I furthered that by asking you, does Justin Herbert do it? And you said no. So why does it matter if Matthew Stafford doesn't, but Justin Herbert does?
But he can, though. He has the ability to. That's what I'm telling you.
Donnie. If he don't do it, it don't fucking matter.
You guys are all about intangibles, are you not? And so am I. If he has the ability to do it, he has the ability to do it.
Donnie, if he
has the ability to do it, he does.
If you are talking about an ability, about a football player, yeah, he might have the chance of doing it. He might. But if he don't do it, it doesn't matter. You know that, right?
Someone said I can get a
No, Donnie, I think what you're trying to say is that he has the physical capabilities of doing it.
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
But it's a mental thing for Justin Herbert, and that's why people like Young and you were about to say it, Donnie. Yeah. That's why a lot of people say that he's robotic. You were going to say it, Donnie.
Well, yeah, and there's that element of his game that does annoy me. It doesn't annoy me as much as Young because he has Stafford over him, and I disagree. But he kind of explained it already. Like, I don't think it's as big of a problem as he thinks it is, especially when he has shown the ability to make those out of structure plays a lot. And he is a great athlete, and he's shown that maybe not as much as you would want, but he can do it.
So wait, I got another question.
Okay, go ahead.
Has Matthew Stafford not shown the ability to do those out of structure plays?
As an athlete, I mean, not really. Maybe back in his prime, he was better at it, but not as much.
I'm done. Hey guys, I'm done here. I'm not gonna lie. It was nice talking to you, bro.
JJ, if you think Matthew Stafford at 36, 37 is just as good as he was, 10 years ago, I mean, you can think that, but I'm not going to.
Donnie, it was nice talking to you, bro.
Hey, Donnie, can I ask you a question?
Donnie, I'm already writing that obituary for you.
Hey, Donnie, can I ask you a quick question?
Good.
What's worse from Matthew Stafford between Super Bowl Matthew Stafford and current day Matthew Stafford? Just curious.
Just the fact that he hasn't really stayed healthy as much, and also, I mean, the elbow injury. He's shown his arm is still relatively the same, but I was also never even after he won that Super Bowl, I was never like Stafford is top 5 of the league. I was never like that.
No, that's fine, but I just want to know what you think he got worse at something from Super Bowl Stafford to now?
Well, no, but he's also ranked the same as Super Bowl Stafford right now.
So then, if he didn't get worse from Super Bowl Stafford?
That's not what I said. I said 10 years ago, not Super Bowl Stafford.
Well, I know. I specifically asked you.
What was the difference?
I specifically asked you. What is what did he get worse in from Super Bowl Stafford to now?
Nothing. He's still the same guy.
Still the same?
Probably, yeah.
So was Super Bowl Stafford not able to make a good amount of plays out of structure?
Yes, he could, but not to the level he was 10 years ago. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so pause. Wait.
It's not the question.
Hold on. I think I know why. I know why y'all two are having this disagreement, JJ. I think I know why. Remember that shit that you just sent me, right? There's a glaring thing that I missed. Geno Smith was above Matthew Stafford.
Huh?
I said that.
I can be
God, what was wrong with me back then?
That might be the issue.
Geno Smith over who?
Donnie, that's your lowest bar yet.
I've had
Geno Smith guys in the top 6, man.
No. Geno Smith is an honorable mention. Matthew Stafford's not in the top 10.
Geno Smith closer to Daniel Jones than Matthew Stafford. I don't know.
People were making crazy Stafford takes though after the 20.
I don't know what you're doing here today.
People were calling him outside the top.
I'm not even trying to either Donnie or like trying to. I think that's why y'all having the disconnect. I'm not trolling because
I don't remember saying this. Like,
Okay, all right. It's there. Let's be empathetic towards Donnie though. Like Donnie, hindsight 2020 was Matthew Stafford better than Geno Smith a year ago?
Repeat that again. What'd you say? You cut off for me.
Hindsight 2020, who was better a year ago? Like with what you know now.
Stafford.
Stafford did turn.
All right. You know what? I can forgive you.
Wait, we don't have to back. Wait. Are we arguing that Stafford had a better 2022 than Geno Smith? Because if that's the case,
that's different, Nick. Because didn't Stafford get hurt?
Yeah, Stafford got hurt.
That's different.
But the ranking was overall, so it's not just based off of that one season.
You just hate Stafford, though.
I don't know. I guess so. I don't remember most of
He
this
said,
stuff.
I guess so.
Hey, Dave, I wonder why you don't remember, bro.
Q English, he really wasn't snapping. He was more like clapping. He wasn't snapping.
We know G Baby don't.
No, he was doing this.
He don't mess with Geno like that.
Hey, right here, Dave.
Nah, Geno was
gonna be back. He's gonna be back.
No. Hey, you know what, Dawson? I'm sorry. He came out.
Yeah,
and then
he finished like
This shit is crazy.
I
want to get to the facts about Uno because bringing up Josh Allen,
because that'll further whatever I have to say about.
Because speaking of,
are we having a Stephon Diggs conversation?
Speaking of big time throws and why when Dawson said he could be way higher than what he can be, I'm not gonna lie. All of you motherfuckers that have talked about Diggs. About this deep threat narrative is one of the most fake woke narratives I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Diggs is getting underrated right now.
Fucking not. We sat back. We probably watched 600 to what?
700 snaps,
JJ?
I think it was 694 exactly.
I think it was like 712.
Bro, Josh Allen left like 400 yards off the table from Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs should have had 1,400 yards. G baby, when I tell you, the second half of the season. You can when you talk about getting phased off the offense, you can clearly tell. G baby, I was calling out what Stephon Diggs gonna run. He gonna run a hitch. He's gonna run a curl. He's gonna run a comeback. That shit was just they were just a bunch of short shit. And then when they gave him the opportunity to run deep routes, Josh Allen sold him 95% of the time. Not even 95, 100% of the time. There are literally 5 games, G baby. There are 5 games. Chargers. Patriots,
the Dolphins game that was that last game of the year.
Dolphins, and there's one more game I'm forgetting.
Diggs would have had a 90-yard touchdown, but Josh Allen overthrew him.
Bro, wide open.
I actually remember that.
Baby, they are wide open.
Like wide.
Hey, so wait. Let's have Trent. Let's have.
And my point is that this to talk about Stephon Diggs.
What y'all see the mechanics? It wasn't even the mechanics.
No, my thing is about Stephon Diggs. Y'all, the main narrative people say when it comes to Stephon Diggs, he's regressed as a deep threat. That is a fucking lie, and it's a pure lie. I guarantee you, if just 3 of those passes, not even all of them, if 3 of those passes connect to Stephon Diggs for a touchdown, and he ends the season about 90-something, basically 1,400 yards, nobody's saying Stephon Diggs regressed. Nobody's saying it. Nobody's saying nobody's saying Stephon Brandon Ayuk is better than Stephon Diggs. Nobody's saying Puka Nacua.
Wait, does anyone? Wait, Dave! Whoa! Dave
I'm hearing DJ Moore. I've been hearing DJ Moore and Stephon Diggs conversations.
J-Rob is guilty of that too. But
I've been hearing those.
I will say this though.
The only player I put above Stephon Diggs that wasn't after last season was CeeDee Lamb.
And I get if you think CeeDee Lamb and AJ Brown got better than Diggs.
I don't think I do.
I don't care. I'm not even on the fact. But when y'all lie about Stephon Diggs' narrative about how he regressed as a deep threat, y'all just lying for narrative because y'all don't like Stephon Diggs. And then y'all get mad when he acts mad as fuck on the sideline because he's getting missed consistently.
So I will say this.
I
want to say this.
JJ, because this brings up a very interesting topic. So we talk about all that. You said you went through all 694 dropbacks or whatever it was. You saw second half of the season, selling them all the time. They running all the short stuff, right? So why does Josh Allen not get criticized for all the misses and the missed reads and the missed opportunities, the missed throws? All y'all ever talk about is, the big playability. Why doesn't he not get criticized? And the reason why I asked, if Herbert was missing Mike Williams down the field, if Lamar Jackson was missing Zay Flowers down the field,
wait, G-Baby,
did I not give him that same type of pass?
Everyone literally
I don't think it's a pass, though.
Wait, everyone literally heard me 20 minutes ago say, Josh Allen could literally be better.
No, I'm saying
literally.
Hey, baby, you know why? You know why he doesn't get that? They don't like Stephon Diggs. They don't like him. They don't.
Okay,
like
hold
him.
on. I want to say something.
They don't like him.
I want to say something before you go. I was one of the people that say he regressed, but I do like Stephon Diggs, so I don't want to run with that. I did say Stephon Diggs regressed in that area, man. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. It's literally on the pod episode, probably the one we did the AFC West breakdown or something like that.
And the film room.
In the film room.
Yeah, I know. The Patrick Mahomes.
Or don't.
Yo, Skeets, bro.
Go. But look, I just want to say, I humbly rescind that statement, and I would like to say that Stephon Diggs sure did not regress as a deep threat. But let's really get to the facts on why people even had what they had to say about Diggs, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to know why people were saying what they were saying about Stephon Diggs, right? Just like how Trent mentioned, but he didn't really want to dive into it because he don't even realize it, but subconsciously he's protecting this man as we speak, right? This man, y'all humble number 2 quarterback in the league, wants to sit there, say, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Ready, hike, all that. Dropping back, out of structure, doing everything y'all love, right? Stephon Diggs, you know what I'm saying? You know, what's your favorite color, Trent?
Blue.
All day when he's running them deep posts, he's running the street, he's running whatever, right? You know what Josh Allen decides to do?
Overthrow.
He decides to look at his arm, right? The same arm y'all praise. The same arm y'all say is probably the best arm in the league. And you know what he does to number 14 on that field? He says, I'm going to go ahead and put this over your head about 5 more yards deep, right? And you're just not going to get it, and they're going to say that you were bad in that you can't run out there and get it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
You were bad.
I agree with that.
Because JJ, when I was saying this mid-season, I was just going, you just came in for Diggs. You're just I've been saying this shit the whole fucking season.
I'll go even further on that. You have been saying that, but I said this, and I've been saying this for the longest since you knew me, Trent. I said his deep accuracy isn't as good as people give him credit for it. And they want to say that because of the fact that when he does hit, it's a hit. And I'll give him credit, right? Because when he hits, boy, it's a touchdown, right? You know what I'm saying? But what is the percentage on what we're talking about right now if you're talking about it's a hit just because it's a touchdown, right? Are we really about to praise 25% of completion down the field? Like, let's be real. And I'm not being serious. I don't know what the actual percentage is downfield. But let's just really get to the facts. Are we really praising a dude that's negative compared to a positive downfield percentage? Come on.
I said this in a VC a couple months ago in the summer. I remember because I was door dashing. Shout out DoorDash G baby, right? I remember saying when it comes to like Joe Burrow and Josh Allen, because we kept talking about the playoffs. Matter of fact, Dave, you was there. You kept bringing up the playoffs. I said Josh Allen is a roller coaster. You go up, you go down. Mm-hmm. Now, when you go up, it's up, but when it's down, it's down.
Okay, but be fair though. In the playoffs, he
hold up. I'm not.
Here he go with the playoffs. Here he go again. You know, he never gonna forget about the playoffs.
No, he said up and down.
Dave, that's how many times
he never gonna forget about them playoffs. You rag Josh Allen playoffs, they won in the same, bro.
Wait. Because even in the playoffs, We have the Chiefs game and the what was it? The
Patriots.
The Patriots game.
Patriots game.
We also got the Dolphins game against Skylar Thompson.
And the Bengals game.
And the Bengals game.
Yeah.
So it's still a roller coaster. However,
2021, 2022.
Hey, however, though.
It's a more high.
But the difference is with Joe Burrow, it's more of a flat line. And what I said was you have to determine what you value the most. If you value the up and down because you know the highs is going to be higher, then okay, that's fine. But if you value more consistency where the waves are a lot smaller, that's Joe Burrow. We need to establish what we value more. Because if you value I don't care about the lows as long as I get the highs, then that's cool. If you care about consistency, it should be Joe Burrow.
This is just my main issue, so I can get this for the clip, so I can just say it again. My problem is just when people talk about Stephon Diggs. Oh, when last year? Oh, Stephon Diggs fell off. Because I'm gonna repeat the same shit I just said. So I give it. They say Stephon Diggs has fallen off. Oh, he got locked up. Oh, this and that. Oh, he's selling Josh Allen because of course he had the crazy drop in the playoffs, which he did sell. But nobody, and I mean nobody, talks about how Josh Allen sold Stephon Diggs mad times in the second half. Because again, when you watch Stephon Diggs' route tree, that's when I got on Josh Allen, that little Matt Harmon shit or whatever. Because like context matters. When you look at the routes that Stephon Diggs run in the first half, he's running the full route tree. He's running everything. Like he's legit running everything. Slot, inside, he's really running everything. You go on the second half, pitches, screens, curls, comeback. It's like the Florida State offense with Cam Coleman and Jordan Travis. That's all you see. Comebacks, screens, comebacks, pitches. He's not running shit. And then when they give him the opportunity to run a bunch of deep throws, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna send all the 22 clips to Dub where he can clip this. Y'all are going to see every time he's wide open, Josh Allen, it's gonna be an interception, an overthrow. He could have had 1,500 yards this season.
Didn't he underthrow him too?
Huh?
Didn't he underthrow him too?
Yes, and underthrow him bad in the Jags game. He could have had 1,500 yards. Nobody will be saying Stephon Diggs regressed. Nobody will be saying Stephon Diggs almost outside the top 10. Nobody will be talking about Stephon Diggs right now. They will still say he's still one of the best receivers in the game and call it a day. But no, Josh Allen sells him. They don't care about context. They look at Stephon Diggs getting mad on the sideline because if I'm a wide receiver too and my quarterback is missing me on touchdowns consistently, especially in the second half, I will be mad too. So I'm not trying to hear the Stephon Diggs regression. Y'all just don't like Diggs. Just for a narrative, honestly. That's y'all just don't like it.
We don't even we don't want to have a conversation about how people are treating Devontae Adams. We don't want to have that conversation.
Oh my God. Don't even get me started on that shit, bro. Don't even get me started on that shit.
You know what's crazy about that? You don't even need to watch the all 22. Just go watch Receiver on Netflix. That's all you need to see.
Hey, look, and Trent, look. All that accuracy stuff, I swear I'm not hearing it no more. Especially after we watched the film room on last Friday. I promise you, I'm not hearing no more accuracy talks. I'm not joking. Like y'all bring up accuracy in Josh Allen with Joe Burrow in the same conversation, and I even hear y'all the deep ball. No, yeah, you're getting cut off. You're not. I'm not talking to you. Like, stop. Come on.
Yo.
Joe Burrow has better deep ball accuracy than Josh Allen?
Shoo. Ask Lamar Chase, and then we keep going.
I'm just asking. I'm not challenging it.
No. Like I said, ask Lamar Chase, and then we keep going.
I don't think – here's my only thing. Matter of fact, hold on. Here's my only thing. I don't think you can call somebody more accurate, whether deep ball, intermediate, whatever. I don't think you can call player A more accurate than player B if player A is super inconsistent with the accuracy. Now, you want to talk about maybe placement. Like placement, yeah, that's cool because you can place the ball pretty nice 2 out of 10 throws. And you can miss him 8 out of 10. So for me, Josh Allen never been more accurate than a guy like Rodgers, Burrow, Herbert. He's never been more accurate than them. He's too inconsistent to be more accurate than them. We saw him punt the ball 3 times to a safety. I think that was his only 3 picks on the year for the Jets. I think that was the only 3 picks on the year. The 3 he caught on Josh Allen.
Oh, Whitehead, yeah.
Yeah, like I can't call you more accurate than somebody else if you're too inconsistent with your accuracy.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Young.
Yo.
How much do y'all value accuracy and consistency versus upside?
That's literally what G Baby was saying.
I know. I'm saying, how much do you value it?
I would rather have you be. I would rather have someone be consistent.
Well, Young, I'll answer that because it's kind of tricky how you asked it.
Yeah, that's a trick.
Because it also depends on who you are. No, I'm gonna tell you why. I care. I would look at upside a little differently if Josh Allen was like still in year 2 or 3. This is what, year 7 that he's about to go in? I'm off that now. I'm off the upside. Be consistent. I'm off that. Like CJ Stroud, for example, let's just say he had the arm like Josh Allen, but still as inconsistent as Josh Allen. Well, this is CJ Stroud year 1. I could tolerate the upside. CJ Stroud year 7, you still doing the same things? Yeah, no, I'm off that. So specifically for Josh Allen, I'm off that, gang. You need to be more consistent with it.
Okay,
that's the answer to the question.
But that didn't really answer my question because.
Well, my answer is
not even comparing young guys. Just how much for the vets,
I value more you being more consistent with your accuracy in a general sense. In a general sense, not comparing nothing.
That's those are the quarterbacks you want over guys that are inconsistent.
For the most part, yes. Obviously, your talent still has to match, but for the most part, yes.
Well, to me, that's what I'm saying. You can't like. It's crazy to say it matters with the talent because you should take Matthew Stafford over Josh Allen.
I think they're both. Well,
no. You should take Matthew Stafford over Josh Allen.
On mute.
That should be no questions about it.
I don't think
he still
Josh Allen and
up and down play too.
I think Matthew Stafford and Josh Allen are damn near equally inconsistent.
But when you're talking about consistency and accuracy, Matthew Stafford is significantly more consistent and more accurate than Josh Allen. I have no problem with that.
I disagree with that.
And
I also value Josh Allen's running ability.
Here's another one. You guys should have Justin Herbert over Josh Allen.
It's a conversation that y'all don't want to have. It's a conversation that y'all don't want to have. It's a conversation I don't want to have.
I'm not having it.
I don't want to have it either.
Not me. But G Baby, that's consistent. But a lot of people up here do not have Justin Herbert over Josh Allen, but will go to the same thing and back up. Oh, Joe Burrow is more consistent and more accurate, and Justin Herbert is more consistent and more accurate.
He is. That's what I say.
And it's not like Joe Burrow's giving you these crazy high upside plays. He's just consistent and accurate. So, not you, G Baby. I would like to hear the rest of the people. Why don't y'all have Justin Herbert over Josh Allen? Because hold on. Earlier, it was the top 3 quarterbacks are Mahomes, Lamar, and Josh Allen. That was it. I didn't hear no Herbert. I didn't hear Stafford. Mm-hmm. The only person that gave any kind of questions and any kind of credit to Herbert was G-Baby. So I want to ask everybody else, why is Herbert – because y'all just co-signed what G-Baby was saying about Joe Burrow. Everybody up here.
Injury.
No, I ain't co-signing nothing.
Co-sign Joe Burrow over.
I was just listening.
Here we go.
For one, I didn't have Lamar in my top 3, so we're just gonna get that out the way. We'll get that clear.
do you have Justin Herbert over Josh Allen?
No, I do not.
Do you have Joe Burrow over Josh Allen?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I see Young's point now.
No, but I will get to I will be able to respond to his point.
Do you see?
Let me hear
You see how quick he is to dismiss it, though.
Okay, Young, I see your point.
I'm out, though. You see how quick he is to move.
I get it. But G-Baby,
you see how quick he is to move.
It only matters right before I said anything. You said it matters unless the talent is just different. Nobody's arguing Justin Herbert's talent. And I saw a lot of people shaking heads. So how
can I now respond? Can I now continue to respond to your question though?
Go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna ask it again. How can Justin Herbert not be better than Josh Allen off of the principles that G-Baby stated that you co-signed, but Joe Burrow be better off those same principles? Go ahead.
Well, for one, like I said, when it comes to upside and traits, right, and all the other stuff that you're saying, consistency, accuracy, and all this other stuff, Joe Burrow is still much more consistent than Justin Herbert in that aspect. For one, I think Joe Burrow is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league. Is one of the most consistently accurate quarterbacks in the league. He has one of the quickest releases in the league. You already know this because we talked about this before. So that already, in my opinion, that's why I have him above Josh Allen and Justin Herbert. Now, for Josh Allen being above Justin Herbert,
hold on. Justin Herbert is legitimately consistently accurate.
I never said he
wasn't. You lost me on that one, JJ.
I never said he wasn't.
You said Joe Burrow.
No, you said Joe Burrow was way more consistent.
I said he's more consistent. Two things can be
way more
accurate.
You said way more. You said way more. That's what
I said. He's more. I said okay, more, way more. However you want to put it. I say he's more accurate, regardless, right?
Is that not what I said? You said he's way more accurate.
Answer that question real quick.
Did I not say he's more accurate? Hold on. Is Justin Herbert not consistently the same guy?
Because now we're arguing semantics off of one word. Way or more doesn't matter.
But that matters, though.
Okay, way or more. Fine. If you want me to drop it to more, fine. Regardless, like I said, he is more consistent and more accurate.
So
that is the standpoint. Like I said, we're arguing semantics.
Is Justin Herbert inconsistent, or is he just consistent?
No, because that's what I said. You're looking to say he's inconsistent. That's not what I'm saying. Both of them can still be consistent. I think one dude's more. That's it.
Based off of what?
Wait, I don't even know if Joe Burrow is more consistent than Justin Herbert.
He's not.
Does not have
this
more
Justin Herbert that we
presence,
saw his rookie year, the rookie year Justin Herbert is legitimately the same Justin Herbert we're watching right now. He has been that same guy from day one that he started to right now. If that's not consistency, I don't know what consistency is.
And Burrow has it? Regardless of
Joe Burrow's been way more inconsistent regular season than Justin Herbert has.
And why? And G-Baby, now explain to me why. Other than if you are going to include his injuries already. Go ahead.
Are we not including
He's
Justin
always
Herbert's
been known, injuries or not, to have slow starts. Injuries or not, he's always been known to have that.
2022, he had a slow start. His pocket presence has always been inconsistent.
Yeah, and his pocket presence is not the same as Justin Herbert's.
Even in the playoffs, it's been terrible. And he's had moments where it's been great. Like last year, before he whatever happened with
hurt his wrist.
Like that last or his wrist, yeah. That last week, that last month, he was playing great. The month, I don't want to say the month.
The first 4 games, it was
because he was dealing with the calf. But even in 2022, the start of that season, he was still. They played the Steelers. They played the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Super Bowl year, right?
No. The year after. Remember when he
the year after,
threw 5 picks? I'm talking about that. Game. He threw 5 picks. He had terrible pocket presence, and he
threw 5 picks in one game.
You do like 3 in one game against the Steelers, I believe. It was a crazy amount.
At least 4. Yes, it was week 1 of 2022.
Yeah,
he had at least 4 picks. But my point is the pocket presence, really. I don't really even care about the picks. I'm talking about the pocket presence. Like, that has always wavered up and down, even from 2022 and 2023. I wouldn't be surprised if that continues in 24. Herbert's pocket presence has pretty much always been good. Like, he never takes sacks despite having very inconsistent O-lines as well.
The way Herbert plays that's his problem.
I agree.
But that's his problem. Yeah. It's you don't get those crazy upside plays, but you also don't get the lows. That's what makes him great, but that's not also why he's not
what limits
top 3.
Which is why I said, Young, it's about what you value.
No, and G-Baby, I completely agree. And like you said, you think Justin Herbert over Josh Allen is a convo. That aligns completely correct with the way you think. To me, you can't have Joe Burrow over Josh Allen for XYZ, but not have Justin Herbert over Josh Allen for the exact same thing, because that's the exact same things that they're better at with Josh Allen.
Yeah, I'm with you on that part.
G-Baby, you're not G-Baby.
JJ,
yo, I'm so muted.
Are you good?
So one, I've answered your question, but I never said it wasn't a combo. Not even in the last 2-3 years, my top 4 has remained the same. If not, it literally has remained the same. If you want to say, when I heard people say Lamar was above Herbert and stuff like that, I wasn't opposed to hearing that, because at the end of the day, it's their list, right? But I always my top 4 have remained consistent throughout the entire time. And so,
what's your top 4?
My top 4: Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert. That has always been my top 4. Those have always been my top 4 QBs.
I get that. I'm just saying the reason you have Joe Burrow that you just told me, Justin Herbert should be over Josh Allen for the exact same reason.
Then the next thing I said is I never said it wasn't a combo. I was responding to your question as to why I was going to say why I still value Josh Allen over Herbert in a sense. I never said it wasn't a combo though, young.
But if you the reason you would value Josh Allen over Justin Herbert is the same reason you would value Josh Allen over Joe Burrow.
Like I said before, and you disagreed with me, but I said otherwise. That I think Burrow is more consistent than both of those guys.
But that's what you're just saying that.
I'm not just saying that. I don't know why you're saying that.
Nigel literally just said Joe Burrow is significantly more inconsistent.
That part I don't think is arguable. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know we're talking opinions. I don't think the
okay. So you're saying his consistency with the pocket presence. So you think Herbert's more consistent in the pocket presence, but in the other areas, where is Herbert more consistent in Burrow?
I think they're very even. Otherwise,
I agree, and I also think Joe Burrow. I think Herbert gives you bigger time throws just because of the arm talent. Yes, and the reason I don't have him over Burrow is because he plays too robotic, which is why I have Stafford over.
Can I ask a genuine question?
Yeah.
And this ain't even me trying to troll. This is just a genuine inquiry. If 28-0 comeback doesn't happen, do we feel different about Justin Herbert? Like, that's a genuine question.
No, well, the masses probably do, yeah.
Maybe the general public, he would be like,
I genuinely believe if Justin Herbert would have went and faced Mahomes in the second round,
he balled out against Mahomes.
He would have hooped. I don't think this is a conversation like it is now.
It probably isn't.
Look, young. The main reason, and this is I'm gonna finish right here. The main reason why I have Herbert love both of them is because I think he's much more conservative than both those guys. Like Joe Burrow, to an extent, is still consistent, but he's still nowhere near as conservative as a guy like Herbert, in my opinion. And that's the main reason why I have Allen and Burrow above them. Because at the end of the day,
so why don't you have Lamar over Herbert?
Hold up. Burrow provides a level of consistency. That he can still play when he plays the game, he can still go and bring you down the drive and really be locked in. And you know what I'm saying? He's gonna give you everything you need. The same reason
Justin Herbert doesn't do that.
No, he's not to the level of Joe Burrow. No, he does not. He's much more. Joe Burrow.
2 years ago, I legitimately saw Justin Herbert versus the Oakland Raiders convert 3.
I remember that too.
When have you seen Joe Burrow do that? I literally just saw him versus the Chiefs 2 years ago not do it.
You said what?
When have you seen Joe Burrow lead these game-winning drives?
So wait, hold up.
You're talking about in the clutch. This is what Joe Burrow is. When have you seen this? Because it wasn't that playoff run.
I've seen his defense do it.
If you care about being clutch, Josh Allen has got to be up there.
And that was my thing when you made something about the.
And again, if you have Josh Allen over Justin Herbert because he's too conservative, you should have Lamar Jackson over Justin Herbert as well.
No, I shouldn't. Not at all. Because Lamar Jackson, when it comes to the being the thrower of football, he's not compared to on any of those three. So no, I should not.
So what are these games that Joe Burrow has led great drives, like you just stated? I truthfully don't recall.
Titans game, he got helped by picks. Chiefs game, he got helped by picks. What else? The Bills game, he was pretty good. I'll give him the Bills game. The Bills game, he was pretty
but they
good.
were getting
the Ravens game. He got helped by a 100-yard fumble 6 to win the game against the Ravens.
Yeah,
he's gotten so much help.
That Bills playoff game, they were running the ball like crazy.
They were. I just want to give him that credit because he did play well, but he was getting a lot of help even in that.
Yeah, that's when G-Baby asked, would you rather have the high up or the level head consistency? Burrow in the playoffs consistency is like ain't nothing special.
There's not crazy high.
It wasn't special.
It's not like
it wasn't special. Like it's more mid than this. It's like it's below average. I mean,
but Dave, my only issue with you when you say that, like, yeah, his consistency, it's nothing special.
So give me the guy with the higher boom, because Burrow hasn't shown the boom. I want the boom. I haven't seen the boom from Burrow. It's like that's as simple as that. You tell me the second best quarterback doesn't have the boom.
I see a great argument for having Joe Burrow over Josh Allen, and I'm not even mad at it. But to me, the talent of Justin Herbert and how he plays is almost linear to what Joe Burrow does. outside of a little more. He's more conservative. That's it.
You said the talent is equal between Burrow and Herbert?
No. The talent, Herbert has it, but the conservativeness is what puts them back equal, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I don't see how you cannot take that over Josh Allen, to me. And Josh Allen, again, another thing I said, Josh Allen does sell, and he is inconsistent. What I want to know, if he were to ever clean up his mechanics, how do we talk about Josh Allen?
Mechanics was even the issue when he was missing them deep. And by the way, Young, do you think Burrow was clutching that AFC Championship game against the Chiefs?
No, because I think Patrick Mahomes was an all-time terrorist.
Oh, wow.
Sold so bad.
Still.
They were winning.
I don't know.
Like this.
There's nothing else I can say. If you don't think Bro was clutch at all in that game, there's nothing else I can say, bro.
They were winning 21-3, and Mahomes started throwing unanswered picks for no reason.
Hey, I gotta ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Hey, Mookie, you got your camera off?
Oh, hold on. I mean, hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. What's saying? But Young, what you want to say? I don't know if Young said something or somebody who said something.
I don't know. I am with Young on this.
No, I was just saying, listen, Joe Burrow is good. I'm not taking nothing away from him. I just think we kind of elevate who he really is when he's not that guy. He's good, but he's not more talented than Justin Herbert in any aspect.
Okay, so can you tell me, Young, yourself, why you have Joe Burrow over Justin Herbert?
My reasoning for having Joe Burrow over Justin Herbert is I don't get the conservative play calling. Or the conservative style. That's why I don't have him over. I also have Matthew Stafford over both of them. But I'm a boomer bust guy. That's just how it is.
So you're willing to tolerate the possible like turnover worthy, throwing you out of game shit, throwing you out of game stuff if you're one game you can get the spectacular crazy play.
Yes, because as much as we praise Mahomes, he still turns the ball over a lot. The only guy who does not, that gives you high upside throws and doesn't turn it over is A-Rod. That's it. Everybody else turns the ball over. That's just what it is. You have to live with it. Everybody.
Do you feel ever since he lost?
Guy.
So I have a question. Do you feel that ever since he lost Tyreek Hill, that Mahomes just kind of came down to earth with that and has been a little bit more, I don't want to say conservative.
He doesn't take as many shots. Yeah, he has been. I agree. But he still turns the ball over.
I'm not saying he doesn't. Like everybody gonna turn the.
Yeah, I'm just saying with Tyreek, he's going to take more shots, obviously, this Tyreek Hill with Patrick Mahomes. Without Tyreek, he still will try to take shots, but he doesn't turn it over as much because the offense is a little bit more conservative, which is why they drafted Hollywood Brown or not drafted him, but brought him in and Xavier Worthy. They want him to take those shots again, and he's still going to turn the ball over. So you just kind of have to live with it because you get that upside, and he's going to turn it over, but you're going to get that upside. Joe Burrow, as great as he is, he turns the ball over. Because guess what? He takes shots down the field.
And over
I don't blame him. You got Lamar Chase and T. Higgins on the outside. You got to do that. Matthew Stafford.
Allen will take you out of the game and have another one. That's the thing.
Justin Herbert, when he had a healthy Mike Will and a healthy Keenan, he was taking shots.
Oh, especially to Mike Will. Mike Will, they were throwing 50-50 balls at him.
All right, but I don't know. Mookie probably gonna come back, but let's just get to this AFC South breakdown.
I'm gonna be back in a few minutes.
Bad. We probably gonna finish that list probably, next week. Probably gonna finish that list next week.
If you didn't know this was gonna happen, that's on you.
But I'll start off with you, Matt. We're gonna go down these categories. I don't know if Donnie's here, so I might as well just put him back here. So, Matt, who is the most overrated player in the AFC South?
I don't think there's many overrated players in that division. But if I had to pick one, I think it would. I'm not saying that he's like vastly overrated, just very slightly. I would say Joe Mixon gets overrated just a little bit. I feel like just people are caught on to what he used to be. And
Wait, hold
okay, yep.
Hey, where the other guy was at?
He said he'd be back. He'd be back, but he want to go on your rant.
Because I don't know what he means when he says be too robotic. Like, what does that mean? Like, I just think that that's just a nitpicking trait to sit there and qualify a quarterback, right?
So Mookie, real quick. Where you got Justin Herbert ranked as a quarterback?
Top 2.
I'm about to say it should be top 2.
Hey, so Mookie, can you explain why Justin Herbert's a top 2 quarterback in the NFL?
Because I think that when you look at the most important style for a quarterback, it's in-structure quarterbacks. Quarterbacks that can be able to stand in the pocket, be able to process, has great ball placement, accuracy, be able to read defense pre, post snap. Out of structure quarterbacks doesn't mean anything. Instead of you like outlier with Mahomes. Mahomes is the only quarterback that I know that can literally make plays while being out of structure. But when you look at the Burrows, Rodgers, yeah, he can make plays out of structure in his prime, but you know, our in structure quarterbacks is more valuable to a stance of having deep postseason sets, translate better in the playoffs. That's why Burrow plays good. Herbert was solid, but was not that great. But you know, that's why those are consensus top 3 for me. Burrow and Herbert, and then Mahomes in there too as well. But you know, he's elite processor, accuracy, can read defense pre and post snap. You know, he's mobile, right? You know what I'm saying? The production is just unbelievable. Like Justin Herbert is only quarterback that I can know that can still be an elite player, an elite quarterback without elite running game. Most of these quarterbacks needs elite running games and elite O-line to be able to produce in the passing game. Justin Herbert has had bottom rushing attacks in the league and have carried them to a top 3 passing unit in the league. So yeah, when you look at all of that, man, he's top 2. His impact is unbelievable, right?
Matt, what you got to say?
Go to Matt.
So you're saying that these guys who can, like you said playing out of structure doesn't matter. It's like the guys who could be standing clean in the pocket and low turnovers, all that. You must think so highly of Jared Goff. If that's
no, I don't.
Why, okay, well, why not?
Because he's a guy that relies on elite O-line play and elite running game to be able to have everything happen in the passing attack.
I mean, has Jared Goff not been efficient before? Like,
what year?
Without an elite run game and elite O-line, I'm not gonna lie.
No. I'm not saying both.
As much as I love it,
I'm not saying both.
No, he's never been elite without elite running game or elite O-line. He's always had a combination of both. But that's why I sit there and say he's never been elite.
He didn't. He was trash. I'm not gonna lie. So,
Donnie. Hey, Donnie, I gotta check you too, because you capping. I checked you on TikTok too. Your Allen over Burrow take, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because matter of fact, I'm just gonna go on it right now, bro. Josh Allen is nowhere near better than Joe Burrow. We've seen it in the playoffs. We've seen it on film. We go look at they all 22. We go watch down what makes them great pre, post snap. Bro, Burrow does that way better than Josh Allen. Y'all get so mild with the flash of Josh Allen, his ability to make plays out of structure, bro. He's a crash dummy quarterback, bro. He doesn't read snaps post snap really well. The disguise coverage, Joe Burrow torches that. The accuracy, the ball placement. Bro, Joe Burrow in structure is better than Josh Allen, bro. We got to stop lying. And then on top of that, this is how his in structure quarterbacks are more valuable than quarterbacks that make plays out of structure. Bro, you gotta understand, bro. Joe Burrow has one of the worst O-lines in the league. He was the most sacked player in the league. But you know why Joe Burrow was still able to have impact? Because he can get the ball out quick. He can make reads easily. So he knows what the defense gives you. When they're in a cover 2 and they skies as a cover 3, he can be able to take advantage, find gaps in the defense as well. Bro, that's why Burrow and Herbert is better than Josh Allen and Lamar and these other quarterbacks that are just known for making plays out of structure. Out of structure quarterbacks is not valuable, bro. They don't win Super Bowls, and at the end of the day, they're gonna force you to take away everything you do when talking about making plays out of structure, and be able to stand in the pocket and make reads. Those quarterbacks can't do it better than Burrow and Herbert.
You know what's so funny about everything he just said? He low-key is right though about the out of structure quarterbacks not winning Super Bowls. Because technically, if we want to be technical, because we know Mahomes is Mahomes, right? Under him, he ain't really winning Super Bowl like that if we keep it a buck. But y'all can take it. That's my argument.
It's good. It's good in the regular season. I'm not saying out of structure is not valuable, but it's not valuable to elite in structure quarterbacks, bro. Real talk, it's just not.
Wait, who are the elite in structure quarterbacks to you, Mookie? Who are the elite in structure quarterbacks to you?
Herbert, Burrow. I think Mahomes, because I don't think Mahomes was elite in structure like in his start of his MVP years. I think he started progressing towards that when he left, when Tyreek Hill left, and he started his pre-snap read started being more quicker. So I would put him in there. Who else is elite in structure quarterback?
You think Brock Purdy's an elite in structure quarterback?
No, I wouldn't. No. His best trait is to making plays out of structure. I watched his tape, bro. He's good at making plays.
Wait. So wait, aside from A-Rod,
Aaron Rodgers too. Aaron Rodgers too.
Aside from A-Rod and Russ, that one.
Matthew Stafford.
So A-Rod, Russ, and Patrick Mahomes. Those are out of structure guys. Who, like he said, who really was an out of structure QB, right? That provides the stuff that y'all talk about, the high outside in the big time plays like that won Super Bowls.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
You asked me. You see how? Hold on. So Mookie point. I'm not gonna lie. You see how far you got to go back.
Okay, but Trent, the same way. No. Let me do this real quick. The same way he said Mahomes an outlier. Is Tom Brady not an outlier?
This is like terrible.
Brady and
you think Tom Brady's an out of structure quarterback?
No, he's not an outlier. Mahomes is an outlier.
How was Brady an outlier? How was Brady an outlier?
No, because
Brady is not an outlier.
Mookie said Mahomes is the outlier on why outstructured quarterbacks are winning championships. I mean, then you talking about pocket. You talking about guys in the pocket. That's Tom Brady. That's an outlier.
No, it's not.
Wait.
Dave, no.
That's the goal.
You got
Brady and Belichick. I mean, they won 7 of them. Like, damn, can I call that an outlier? Like,
hold on, pause. Do-rag.
Them winning 7 rings could be an outlier.
That's what I'm saying.
No, hold on. Is Eli Manning an outlier?
Oh yes, for other reasons. That's
but
the way he rose in the playoffs.
Eli Manning are instructure quarterbacks. Those are instructor quarterbacks.
Is Nick Foles an outlier? Is Nick Foles an outlier?
Is Nick Foles an outlier?
Yeah. Instructor quarterback.
No, time out. Hold on. How and we're talking about Super Bowl teams. Majority of the time, been instructor quarterbacks.
Trent, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm calling Brady and Belichick outlier because Brady won 7 rings. So
but that's not our point, though.
That's not our argument,
though, Dave. You're trying to get a gotcha moment on a point we're not even making.
He told me Mahomes the outlier because he's
the outlier. Hold on.
The reason why he said Mahomes is an outlier is because, let's be real, the general consensus, and probably most of us, even though we know Mahomes can play in structure, a lot of his bread and butter, especially early in his career, was the plays out of structure. The reason why we call him an outlier is because if we just look at the past 20 years, we ain't got to go into the 90s, just the past 20 years. So from 04 to 2024, other than Mahomes, for real,
and Big Ben,
and Big Ben, all the quarterbacks who won Super Bowls were in structure first quarterbacks. That's why Mahomes is the outlier, because he's the only one.
That's why I said Rodgers and Russell Wilson.
And Russell Wilson. Yeah, I forgot about
Russell. Well, Rodgers is kind of floating on that 50-50.
No, but that's why I said there. That's why I sat there and said is that, like, a lot of people will label guys dual threats. They label guys dual threats because the ability to, like, move out of the pocket, make plays out of structure. It's like, I don't consider Herbert a dual threat quarterback. I don't consider Rodgers a dual threat quarterback. Those quarterbacks have mobility. They can use plays out their legs to make plays out of structure, right? But dual threat quarterbacks are like Lamar, Josh Allen, quarterbacks that have plays designed for you to run. And you a threat of their legs. Like, they got to literally scheme up things to stop your running ability. Like Justin Fields, dual threat. Like, a lot of these quarterbacks are that primary focus on, like, their running and their legs, or that they're great with their legs and run. They're dual threat quarterbacks. But most of these quarterbacks, like a CJ Stroud, Justin Herbert, you got Jordan Love, who can make plays out of structure as well. Those are quarterbacks. They're traditional quarterbacks. They're in structure quarterbacks, but they have a little bit of mobility, bro. And I'm sitting here saying is that I'd rather have that than to have this, than a quarterback.
Have an in-structure quarterback with mobility as opposed to a dual threat
Yes.
Got you. Which I'm not gonna lie, isn't the craziest thing to say in the world.
I just don't understand.
I think it's disingenuous because I think you're taxing the dual threat guys from an era that didn't, they didn't promote that.
Bro, that era
this is more of a new era.
Bro, that era
2010s.
We're in the more.
Bro, it has literally gone to the point where by the time it reached 2018,
2000s, like you talking about the last 20 years, how many of those guys won Super Bowls?
Yeah, but 2010 there was a bunch of
2010s, Deshaun Watson.
I was about to say, just 2010, we had a bunch of them.
I'm talking about
the Deshaun's, we had the Russ, the Rodgers, I'm kind of blanking. I mean, shoot, even Michael Vick had a little resurgence in the 2010s. You feel?
Yeah, with the Eagles, yes.
He had a little resurgence. Big Ben was still in the 2010s.
I'm saying the style of Drew Brees, style of Aaron Rodgers, style of Tom Brady.
Tyrod Taylor. I'll say
those are the best styles.
I think nowadays that style is promoted as more.
Who do you think Drew Brees is an outlier?
In what way? For that time,
we talking about when you was talking about and you said in structure quarterbacks winning Super Bowls is outlier too.
No, I didn't. No, that's not what I said at all.
He said I think he said Brady was an outlier.
He said Brady was an outlier.
Yeah, had nothing to do with the style play. No, because Drew Brees era, they promoted guys like Drew Brees, the instructor quarterback play. That's what they promoted.
But this era,
but bro, it's still more valuable though. It's still more valuable.
Even in this era,
I think you're saying it because we're just not getting to an era where that starting to change, so we don't have the.
But wait, even 2018 and now, Dave, even in this era, they're still promoting instructor.
I'm saying the sample size.
The only quarterbacks to win Super Bowls, though, even if we start from 18, have been instructor quarterbacks. The only ones.
It is.
Brady, Stafford, and Mahomes. That's it.
Yeah.
Mahomes instructor now? Okay.
Yeah,
he's more instructor with mobility. He's dual threat. He's not dual threat. Mahomes is instructor with crazy mobility.
Mahomes logistic.
Oh, that's
Take out Mahomes.
Even if we take out the early Mahomes, you're not telling me the Mahomes that just won the Super Bowl was
no. I'm not disagreeing with that at all.
No, I'm talking to Dave.
This shit running the game.
That's why 22 is his peak because he was much better in structure, bro.
I just want to know
much better.
Let me go back to something real quick. I want to know because Mookie was talking about Joe Burrow. This is really what I want to get to. The Joe Burrow stuff, pre and post snap. What are you seeing pre and post snap that makes like the gap between him and Josh Allen so great? That's what I want.
Well, if you go watch the film, I think when you look at Burrow's ability to recognize blitzes, I think that's another one. I think his ability to be able to find gaps, so say if a defense show you like cover 3, right, and they mix it up to like a cover 2. Like Burrow is able to take advantage of that. Like he's able to go through these progressions, find the middle of the field, look at the flats, look at the drags, look at everything. And Josh Allen's always looking for that big play, right? Just like the slot fade. He's not looking to see the drag. He's not looking to see that. And that's part of process. And process is the most important thing for a quarterback. You got to be able to take what the defense give you. You got to be able to have IQ, be able to have the plays. You got to beat the quarterback. You got to beat the defenses with your mind. That's something that Josh Allen doesn't do. There's so many times where a defense will. That's the thing. Josh Allen is not good at being able to pre-snap and like recognize blitz as well. And that's the thing too. Josh Allen also is not able to take what the defense give him. Right? He's always going to look at that chunk play to Stephon Diggs. So I think Josh Allen. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now I think with Josh Allen now. Not having Stephon Diggs is going to help him because now it's going to help him be a more smarter quarterback and be able to take what the defense give you, not looking to that big play to Diggs almost every time the second. I think Josh Allen is good in structure, but is he to the level of Herbert, Mahomes, and Burrow in structure? No, those are different tiers. Those are elite in structure quarterbacks. They are. Now, if Josh Allen improves in structure, we might have a conversation that he might be up there close to 1 or 2. But that's why I sat there and said it's just a big gap between those two, bro. It's just a big gap.
I mean,
he always added the middle.
Wrong, no? Like...
No. Wait. Let me rebuttal real quick. Burrow with a battle line. He's had mostly a battle line. This year it was whatever. Like it was, let's call it average. But the previous 2 years, battle lines, right? So you're talking about recognizing blitzes. How if he's recognizing blitz? First of all, they're rarely blitzing with. In like 2021 and 2022, they're rarely blitzing because the O-line's so bad. They're mostly rushing 4, and they're still able to get home because Burrow has notably been bad at holding the ball. Like in 2021, he took so many sacks. The Titans game, he took 9 sacks. That is not all on the O-line. That a lot of like half of those were specifically on Burrow because he didn't get to the short passing game. That's why I'm arguing that Joe Burrow pre-snap isn't really all that compared to Josh Allen.
It is all that. And the reason why is because first of all, they're going to send a blitz to a guy that has a terrible O-line. They're going to send a blitz to a guy that has a terrible.
Why would
they? But the thing,
actually, Mookie,
they would win with.
Technically, Mookie, in fairness,
maybe
if I know you have one of the worst O lines in the league,
I ain't blitzing for nothing.
I'm not blitzing because I know I can get home with 4.
I can win.
Yeah. No, but my point is to sit there and say is that the reason why he's good at recognizing blitz is because he gets the ball out quick. He gets the ball out quick. See, when you have a bad O-line, you can help your O-line by getting the ball out quick. And that's something that Burrow does. Also, Burrow has underrated pocket awareness. Like he be able to step up in the pocket, move side, evade blitzes, and be able to deliver the football at an adequate enough level. Like we literally seen Burrow just take advantage of the whole side of the field. Just lit him up. Josh Allen does not do that. And then what hurts his processing is his decision-making. His decision-making is terrible. That's why he's almost every year in the league leads the league in turnover-worthy plays. Easily. He leads in the playoffs, and he leads them at a top 3 in the regular season as well. So, bro, the turnovers is an issue. The decision-making an issue. Not being able to take what the defense give you is an issue. And that's what Herbert and Burrow, while also Herbert and Burrow's elite-level accuracy, their ability to throw with anticipation, their ability to process much better, they do that better than Josh Allen. I understand Josh Allen adds dimension with his running ability, bro. But like I said, we've seen in this playoffs against the Chiefs this year, if he was great and elite enough as a processor, he could have found Diggs on that drag route to sting that drive. You see what I'm saying? Burrow would have made that play. Herbert would have made that play. And if they would have scored a touchdown and the way that their defense was playing solid throughout their game, they would have, in the second half of the game, they would have probably won that game. That's what separates the elite processor, the elite instructor quarterbacks to just good to me.
All right. Mookie, if you want to stay, because we're about to do like the AFC South breakdown, because it's the last division we got to talk before this week one preview. But no matter, I'll start with you, Mookie, after, because I know Matt just went about Joe Mixon. So, Mookie, who do you think is the most overrated player in the AFC South? So, Texans, Colts, Jags, Titans.
Who is the most overrated player? Texans, Colts, Jags. I ain't gonna lie. They kind of overrated my boy CJ Stroud, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love CJ, bro, but I kind of overrate this guy. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Like
elaborate.
They be saying he got the best rookie season in NFL history for.
That's why.
No. And then the thing too is like they be trying to put him as a top 3, top 4 quarterback, and it's like I love CJ, but I just gotta see more to him. I think he's great. I like CJ Stroud, bro. I think he's I've been saying about CJ Stroud. But who else? Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is another one. He's another guy where I'm like, he's just not that good. I mean, like he has the
it's funny. It's funny about
hey, G-Baby, I know you like
Trevor.
Trevor.
You know what's funny about the 2 guys you said? All of them have a direct correlation to being over Herbert in some capacity. CJ Stroud, best rookie season. Not better than Herbert. T-Law. Hey, just because he beat Herbert down 28-0, man, it's not like there's some correlation to Herbert.
I just didn't see T-Law take that leap. Like everybody put him as a top 2 guy.
Hey, that's because everybody was dropping the ball and we watched the film on it.
Okay,
that's because everybody in their mama was
dropping the ball. G-Baby, you had him as a top 10 quarterback.
And I still do. We seen the film.
That's crazy.
It ain't as far as I'm concerned, right? Mookie, here's the thing. And I know
Dak clears T-Law, bro.
Crazy work. Anyway.
Hold on.
No. That's crazy work.
No, it's not. Dak is better.
Hey, hold on.
Mookie,
can you explain to me why Dak has not cleared Trevor Lawrence?
Okay, Dak in the regular season has played great. Like he played at a top 5 quarterback like last year. He's been playing at a great level in the regular season. He's been more consistent in the regular season than T-Law. Now, when you look at their play, bro, I think Dak is just better in structure than T-Law. I think Dak is more accurate than T-Law. I think Dak, even though the turnover problems are concerning for both quarterbacks, I just think Dak is just more accurate. He's a little slightly better processor than T-Law as well. And I just think that when you look at the consistency in the regular season, bro, you can make an argument that Dak in the last couple of years has been playing at a top 5 level in the regular season. Real talk. And he's been leading top offenses as well. You can't lie. The Dallas the best offense in the league last year statistically, bro. So, yes, I would put Dak just because his ability to make plays out of structure is better than T-Law, but also that in structure with the accuracy, decision-making, being a better red zone quarterback than T-Law, I will factor that over T-Law. Yeah, give me Dak over T-Law.
Okay, so I'm gonna say what G-Babe been saying for the last 10 minutes. Is it really crazy though?
Hey, so
what he's saying is it really
it's
crazy?
not crazy. Come on, bro.
Am I allowed to rebuttal? Am I allowed to rebuttal?
Go ahead. So we can.
All right, cool. Because Mookie, I know you ain't been in like Discords and streams, and I get it. So I don't know what you have and have not watched. But this is coming from someone who has avidly watched the film, right? Just like how Trent said for Stephon Diggs, if Josh Allen didn't miss him on like 3-4 of them throws, he would have damn near 1,400 yards, and nobody will be talking about this. Well, as somebody who watched the film, if niggas catch 10 more passes that were in the end zone and didn't bobble them, drop them, that 4,000 turns into 4,500, and them 20-some touchdowns he had turns into 30-something touchdowns.
I'm not lying, it really do.
It turns into 30-something touchdowns, and we're not. And so that's the first thing, right? But now we're gonna just talk about the ability, right? Because I'm not even here to hate on Dak Prescott, right? Because this is not biased cowboy hate nothing. We just talking the straight facts. Out of structure, I'm going to give you slightly only because I think Dak is allowed to use it more, and just naturally he's probably a better athlete. Like that, I'm not going to argue, right? But again, this is after watching the film now, okay? Just mind that. After watching the film, you're not telling me Dak Prescott's more accurate than Trevor Lawrence. He's not. The ball placement that this man was having in between the numbers, outside numbers, deep ball, intermediate, crazy. Niggas was selling him crazy.
Hey, G-Baby, when you adjust completion percentage, that means it takes away for batted balls, swipe balls, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Wide receiver dropping catches. Dak was the third most accurate quarterback in the league. Trevor Lawrence was ninth in the league. I'm
not going to hold you. I dead don't care about completion percentage. I dead don't care about the completion percentage.
Why?
That doesn't tell me that. Who's muted? Oh, I don't care about complete. Oh. Hold on. JJ, you have an echo.
Yeah, JJ, you got an echo.
Why you don't care about it?
I don't care. Okay, well, let me rephrase my statement. All right. I'm not saying completion percentage doesn't matter, right? But I don't care about it as much because even if you take away drop passes and like whatever that adjusted completion percentage is, where you take away the bad balls, you still have to watch the game and see the context because you don't know what they might consider a bad drop or a bad ball. That everything has to be. That's why I don't really care about the adjusted this and adjusted that, because that could be a baseline thing. But then when you watch it, it's like, oh, you know what? That's skewed. What does Trent say? A lot of logistics. That's why I don't care about it. Just watching the film, I think Trevor Lawrence's accuracy. I think, again, if we talk about them drop passes that we had, a lot of people look at it differently because the numbers would back up how pretty them balls were in like right in between. Wait, hold on, Mookie. Right in between the hands. Like, I'm talking right here. Not to the side, not to right here. Miss drop, bobbling, couldn't get it done. Like,
okay, G-Baby, I got another one for you, G-Baby. I got another one for you. Go ahead.
I think, just over, because we talk about all the ability, right? Like I said, I'll give you the Dak Prescott out of structure. I think in structure, it's still T-Law. What you care about, I still think it's T-Law. I think the accuracy, deep, middle, intermediate, outside the numbers, I think it's T-Law. We talk about like just arm talent as well. I'm taking T-Law. All the things that you love in quarterbacks, instruction, all that, it's T-Law. The numbers just didn't back it up last season.
Okay, the highest rate of incompletions due to inaccurate passes. Trevor Lawrence was like top 6 in the league. He was 36%. Dak Prescott was literally bottom 7 in the league. The only Justin Herbert, Jared Goff, Russell Wilson, Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, and these other quarterbacks was above him. So that means that Trevor Lawrence like his inaccurate passes led to incompletion. So we all know Dak is more accurate than Trevor Lawrence. Statistically, even on the film, he just better. Like Trevor Lawrence accuracy is just inconsistent. He's an inconsistent player. I just don't see the consistency. You can't sit there and tell me, G baby, that when you look at Trevor Lawrence and Dak Prescott, you can't sit there and tell me that Dak is not more consistent than Trevor Lawrence.
I mean, if you want to, I'm not going again, a lot of logistics, but if you want to say for now, just because it's looked better, and obviously Dak has been here longer, sure. But again, the reason I think T-Law looked the way it did after watching the film, and again, it's not just me saying this as a fan. Trent is right here. He saw it too. We all seen it. Whoever watched the film, we all seen it. It looks worse on the stat sheet, but when you watch the film, nigga was, and then also too, one thing that we didn't talk about that I really don't want to use, but I think it matters. He also didn't look the same after his injury, right? That also played into account as well. He did not look the same after his injury. Now, granted, some of them dunks that he threw or some of them picks, I was like, yeah, bro, injury or not, what are you doing? Game. Yeah. Injury or not, what are you doing? But there was also some players where I'm like, there's nothing you can do about that, bro. Like, it is what it is. Clearly, you're not the same, right? Like, I think he got hurt, and then he came back in the game and had to leave it again or something like that. One of them games. One of them games where even in that game, Calvin Ridley was still selling. It didn't matter who the quarterback was. Calvin Ridley was still selling.
But I'm just sitting there saying that I think that Dak Prescott has statistically produced a better season than T-Law. He's been playing at an MVP caliber level. He was good enough to win an award last year. And then when you look at the consistency and be able to lead offenses as well, while also making plays out of structure, while also being good and making plays in the structure, finding CeeDee Lamb, which I think he's a top 3 wide receiver, by the way. But, just consistently finding the middle of the field and just making plays in structure. Bro, Dak is just better. He's just better, G-Bag. You cannot name me a season. You can't name me a season where T-Law has played on the level as Dak in the regular season, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't do it, G-Baby. We haven't seen Trevor Lawrence hit his stride yet. In the year that they beat Justin Herbert in the playoffs, bro, he was mid throughout the start of the season. The last 8 games he was good, and then this season, right, he was inconsistent. He was up and down. And you can go look on the film and sit there and say, oh, yeah, I've seen plays where guys dropping ball, where T-Law get pressure on his face and O-line not holding up and stuff like that. That can be true. But I also go on film where T-Law just holding the ball too late, and then he's throwing the ball late, and then guy just picking the ball off. He's just making bad decisions as well. We can also look at that. But the stats are the facts. And, bro, productions matter. And Dak just does it better than T-Law right now, bro.
All right, man. The last thing I would say to that is that you talk about the season that hasn't been better than Dak. It would have been this one if niggas caught the ball, but we can keep it pushing.
All right, so look, do right. Oh, back on you.
No, you're good.
Oh, the teams too. Damn. So y'all had the Texans winning the division.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
So do right.
Is it my turn for overrated player? Oh,
do right. Let's try to keep the pace. Like fast. So we might debate here and there, but just try to keep the pace going. So do right. What do you think is the most overrated player in the AFC South?
I gotta give that honor to Anthony Richardson because I'm saying the noise he's been getting this year. People expecting him to come in, play the MVP level, Colts playoffs. They might be sleepers.
3 games.
I'm saying he played 4 games last year. He was already a raw prospect as is. So he's already a guy that's going to need a lot of in-game sessions for him to improve. He didn't get that last year. I think this is the year he's going to be able to get that learning curve under. So I think there's going to be a lot of ups and downs this year. I do think the Colts, they might barely miss the playoffs. They're going to be a sleeper team. They're going to be in the hunt most of the season. But next year in 2025, that's the year where this MVP noise, then I can start hearing that. I can start understanding that.
G-Baby, who's the most overrated player in the AFC South?
Nigel, I think you've been against me all show. It's Nico Collins. I'm sorry, but the way y'all have moved this man up to like top 15 convos is ridiculous to me. That's wild. Y'all don't even have a Monroe St. Brown top 15. But
I do. Hold on.
Yeah, Monroe.
A good amount of people don't.
Which is crazy, by the way. I get the Amon-Ra slot. I get that he gets gas.
He's a slot merchant, but he's really good in the slot.
15. Let's not go.
But AR-15, bro. I mean, not AR-15. Nico Collins, bro. Relax. All right.
Went from not top 50 to top 15 in like 5 weeks. Like what
I'm not
happened?
gonna get into that. Go ahead, JJ.
Hey, let's not act like that can't happen. Let's not do that.
Thank you, please.
Let's not.
No, it can't happen.
Let's not act like T-Law ain't go from bottom 5 to y'all saying he was top 10. Let's not do that either.
That's a way smaller. Hold up.
Just saying.
That's a way smaller position.
Logistics.
It's not logistics. That nigga sucks.
There's way more receivers than there are. There's way more receivers than there are quarterbacks.
Thank you. There's way more receivers. So you got to jump a lot more niggas from 50 to get to freaking 15. That's a way bigger jump.
Hey, hold on. Ayuk did the same thing this year. I'm saying Ayuk did the same thing.
He wasn't no bottom 50, nigga.
No, but he wasn't top 15.
He wasn't. Hold on, let's keep it above. A lot of people's not ranking Brandon Ayuk highly, bro. Let's not do that either.
He was in the 20s though, bro. He wasn't no bottom 50 to top 15.
You want a perfect example? Deebo Samuel.
Good.
What about him?
What you mean?
What
he
about
went from not being ranked high at all. So when he had his breakout year, a lot of people had him in the top 10, top 15.
And you already know how I feel about that.
It doesn't matter how you
fuck out that
feel.
nigga. Niggas is on rating the fuck out that nigga. That running back.
And it's a very
he can be a top 10 running back.
Nico, I
He
don't
can
know.
be a top 10 running back.
Nico
No,
Collins.
it's not ridiculous for somebody to go from outside the top 50 to top 15. But is Nico Collins really capable of doing that? No. At the end of the day,
How's Nico Collins?
When he become wide receiver 3 on the Texans, we gonna rank him back.
How is people overrating Nico?
wide receiver 3 for
Hold on. I don't get this. How is people overrating Nico when they don't even have him better than Tank Dell?
No, they do. Mookie, they do.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
They do.
Not better than Tank Dell.
Not.
Nigga, hold on. Everybody know, everybody know, Tank is my dog. But it's not crazy to say Nico's better.
Why is that crazy?
It's not crazy at all.
It's not crazy.
It's not. Nico is like that. He's not. I think both.
Nico is nice, but come on, Tank Dell's better, bro. Come on, man.
Now, when they're saying Nico's number one receiver when Stephon Diggs got there,
they still say that now. Hey, I know fantasy isn't an argument. I didn't say I know fantasy isn't an argument, but you know, in every single ADP, Nico's the first receiver off the Texans taken. First one. Like, that's crazy, bro. Everybody gassing.
Why is it? Y'all need to go.
You think Nico better than Stephon Diggs, Nigel?
I didn't say he was.
No.
He doesn't have to be better to produce more, baby. What are we talking about?
To produce more, bro.
He does not have to be better. What are we talking about?
Bro, you really telling me there's a world where Nico Collins,
Trent and I have a bet. For $100 that Nico will outproduce Stephon Diggs.
Oh wow,
that's a bad bet, Nigel. Come on, dude.
No, wait, you want to get me in on that?
You want to get me in on that? I'll be here.
And I'm assuming we're talking barring injuries.
That's why.
I'm saying barring injuries, yards, specifically yards. I'm not talking touchdowns. I'm not even talking catches. I'm just saying who's gonna have more yards.
Honestly, give me.
And I'm not saying Nico's better than Diggs. I'm just saying he was gonna. I just said.
That's why the Texans got the best wide receiver core in the game right now.
They do.
Yes, they do. I agree.
That I've never disagreed with.
No question.
All right, so
what's holding them back from winning the Super Bowl?
So actually,
Mookie, that's we don't get to that because I think the Texans Super Bowl.
Trent, I know you said you want to get through. Trent, I know you said you want to get through. Yeah. But like, can we really have this convo?
We got a little bit more time.
Okay, so Nigel, I'm gonna name you receivers, right? Because you think Nico Collins is top 15.
I said he's in the combo. I did not say he's 15. I said he's like borderline. That's what I said.
Okay.
So you might be able to name 15, but go ahead.
Do you think he's like no less than top 20?
Yes.
Okay,
I would
so
say
let's try to get to 20, and I'm not going to like stay on it forever, but we're going to try to get to it. So I'm just looking at teams. This is not an order. I'm just looking at teams, and I'm naming their receivers. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to count no rookies and people who ain't played. So Garrett Wilson. Tyreek Hill. Yeah, we know that.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, of course. Nobody on New England. Yeah. Do you think Nico Collins is better than T. Higgins? Because we know Jamar.
Yes. I'm not.
I would take Nico. I would take Nico over. T. Higgins. And I'm a T. Higgins guy. I like T. Higgins, but I'm
no. I'm not gonna lie. T is not better than Collins. I can't.
No, I'm taking Nico. Nico he has never had a season better than 2023. Nico. I think
that is a fact. That's
21.
I mean,
no.
I'm not. That's
Nico. I'm not gonna lie. Nico.
There's a little bit of logistics to that statement.
But y'all act like it's not an argument.
No, I didn't say all that. Trent might not think it's an argument.
Yeah, but I'm taking T. Higgins. I'm taking T. Higgins.
Yeah, but you said, but the whole season thing, he's also next to Jamar. So, but that's logistics. Anyways, who am I? Oh, I don't know how you feel about this. Do you think Nico better than George Pickens?
I do. Yes, I do. Yes, he is better than George Pickens.
That's true.
Amari Cooper. Do you think Nico better than Amari Cooper?
No.
Okay. So we're at like 6 right now, right? Yeah. So nobody on Jags, nobody in Tennessee. You already said Stephon Diggs, so that's fine. And I'm assuming you think Nico's better than Tank.
Yeah, he thinks so.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Dang, is there no receivers in this division? Gosh darn it.
What about Olave? What about Olave?
I'm taking Nico, but that's close.
What? Oh yeah, y'all overrate this nigga. I agree. I agree. Y'all overrate this.
I'm assuming you don't think he's better than anybody in Philly, right?
Smitty
the top
no,
in Philly.
You high as hell.
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna.
Do you think he's better than Scary Terry?
Boy, I swear to God.
No. Okay. Obviously not CeeDee Lamb. And then obviously, of course, not Devontae. Obviously, of course.
What about DJ? What about DJ
Moore?
Moore?
Do you think he's better than?
No, I think Trent knows. I think very highly of DJ Moore. So no.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you think he's better than Keenan? No, that was my question for real.
Yeah.
I mean, Keenan was better Keenan was better last year, but when he was healthy. But in 2024, I'm probably taking Nico.
What? Oh my God, bro! He's not better. Yeah, y'all overrating Nico Collins, bro.
Wait,
this is crazy.
Hey, look,
this is crazy.
Nigel, and I'm gonna ask you this question.
That's not
Nigel, I'm gonna ask you this question. All right, don't look at the season. Look at the ability.
Okay.
Do you think he's better than Jordan Addison?
Yeah.
Yes, I think he is better than Jordan Addison.
Brother.
He is better than Jordan Addison.
Relax, brother.
Am I wrong?
No.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I hate you.
What about that yellow nigga from the Colts? What's that guy?
Nah, he's better than Pittman.
Oh yeah, he's better than Pittman.
Pittman, I was about to say for overrated players. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to say yeah. Oh wait, hey, Cup and Puka.
Oh my God. Bro, you asked me about the. I don't think Puka's better than him. I'm sorry.
Hold on. I promise you, Low. I promise you, bro. They do.
I promise you,
they should.
I promise you, they do.
And they should.
And then obviously, I think you think he's better than every receiver in Seattle.
So you think he's better than Zay Flowers?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's better than DK. We can get that out of the way.
Easily.
Because DK is not top 30. We can get that
easily.
Hey, Nigel, can I throw out a name?
Hey, is he better?
Go Don.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
You know
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's not going to be better. He's not going to be better than Malik Neighbors.
Oh yeah. When Malik and Mar start bugging, he's not going to be better.
Yeah, he's not going to be better. They already over.
I'm not here trying to say he's got to be top 10.
No, you're right, Nigel. I just wanted to get a gauge.
All right.
Okay. So JJ, who do you think is the most overrated player in the AFC South?
CJ Stroud.
Like no troll.
I'm cool with that shit.
He's a great quarterback. But I think automatically, you already know me. Like, it's been 1 year. I'm saying, like, I don't think you, based off of 1 year, you're gonna be able to go and say that you're already in the top 6, top 4. That immediately that crazy. So I can't do that.
You gotta do.
Specifically with the quarterback position too. So like.
So did you have
so just to ask, like when it came to like Jamal?
No, I didn't actually either.
So wait, what?
He didn't have the whole top 5 after your one.
You said,
I didn't.
Wow, you actually. Yo, this nigga Josh is sad.
So
anyways,
thank you, Josh. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna keep it going. So, Nigel, who do you think is the you get
Yo, Low. Hey, Low. Actually, I'm sorry, Low. I'll change my answer.
Yeah, you might unsub. Damn, brother, what I do to you?
I think Trevor Lawrence is the most overrated player. No. I think what's his name? Anthony Richardson is the most overrated player in the AFC South, man.
Oh my God,
bro. When y'all say overrated, they don't rank him that high though.
No, the way they talk about AR-15, Mookie,
Bro,
oh my freaking goodness.
No. If you want to say that his projection is overrated, that's completely different.
Anthony Richardson MVP season. We're done.
It's just this year.
Off of 4 games.
Yeah, but it's not the majority. Like a lot of people don't rank Anthony Richardson.
No,
they only have like 2 games to go off.
Hey, I need you to go back on social media.
Okay,
key in on Anthony Richardson's name for me, bro. Key in on Anthony Richardson's name.
Yeah, now I will say Mookie. A lot of people got to push the MVP agenda.
Bro, A-Rich is the most overrated player in the entire NFL. I don't care. People are talking about he's an MVP lock. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, well,
on TikTok, everybody has him winning MVP, and they're so certain about it. I don't understand where.
Who are these people? That's crazy.
Like,
I have him finishing like 3rd in MVP voting, but it's not like.
So Donnie, who was the most overrated player in the AFC South?
I mean, for me, it's going to be Quinn Nelson, and it's not fully his fault, just because. I mean, maybe it is. Like, he got hurt for back-to-back years, and then he came back, and when he was healthy, he just really wasn't the same. I don't know what it was, because his first 3 years, I mean, dude, he was on pace to be, like, one of the best guards, like, ever in those first 3 years. He was going insane, and then he gets hurt, and just – he had a good bounce back last year. It wasn't near his all-pro, but still. So – I'm going to rock with Quinn Nelson just because I saw a list the other day that said he was the best guard in football, and I think that's ridiculous. Yeah, and I love Quinn Nelson, but no, he's not the best guard in the league.
Is he top 3?
The Falcons have the best guard.
Who the best guard in the league?
I agree, Josh. The Falcons have the best guard in the
league. Is he better than 2 guards in Kansas City?
He's better than two, but he's better than Trey Smith.
And he's not better than Sam Cosmi neither.
I would
Josh,
probably agree with that.
Josh, who do you think is the most overrated player in the AFC South?
You don't got to tell me twice. Anthony Richardson. Like, what?
Yeah, I forgot.
It is overrated. Oh my god!
All right, so look. So I'm gonna just go back on you, Josh. Who was the most underrated player in the AFC South?
Tank Dell, for sure. Like, this man's one of the best route runners in the game, easily. Like, if he never got hurt, you would have had easily 1,000 yards. He's the most underrated player in the AFC North. I mean South.
Yeah.
Donnie, who's the most underrated player in the AFC South?
When we talk, I mean, I was going to say Kenny Moore, just because I feel like we don't bring him up enough when we talk about the better slot players in the league. But at the same time, I could probably find a better one. You know, I'll just rock with Kenny Moore. Like, he's still one of the better slot players in the league, so I'll rock with Kenny Moore.
JJ, who's the most underrated player in the AFC South?
Before I say what I say, if no one says this other person I'm thinking of, I'm gonna say him too, Trent, later.
Okay.
But the most underrated player in the AFC South is Michael Pittman. I'm not gonna lie. The way I just heard y'all, the minute y'all even brought it up, Nico Collins and Michael. Oh yeah, he's clearing him already. Like, one, I do think Nico Collins is better. Don't get it twisted. But I don't even hear no credit towards Michael Pittman's name. I'm just gonna be real. He's one of the better receivers in the league. He's one of the better test catchers in the league. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you can really downplay Mike Pittman. So,
all right. Durag, who's the most underrated player in the AFC South?
I'm gonna lean towards Tajay Spears. I think someone. I believe he left 400 rushing yards, 400 receiving yards. I think he in a loaded backfield with Derrick Henry. I think this year he's gonna be able to get more production, more touches. So I think he'd definitely be one of the better receiving backs and dual threat backs in the league. I'm not saying he's gonna be any type of star or nothing, but I think a lot of people gonna learn his name a lot more this season.
All right, Nigel, who's the most underrated player in the AFC South?
I'll go Grover Stewart. He was suspended for a little bit in 23, but in 22 he was quite good, and then 23 when he was playing, he was very good. Buckner gets a lot of the attention there, but Stewart's like one of the best run stuffers I think in the game. So yeah, I'll go with him. I don't think he gets enough attention.
Mookie, who's the most underrated player in the AFC South?
Ooh, most underrated players. Damn, what's that line? What's that lineman for the Jacksonville Jaguars? Was it Brandon Scherf? Brandon, I think it's this.
Brandon Scherf.
Yeah, Brandon Scherf. One of the best pass blocking guards in the game today. He has good instincts, good hands. He's a good run blocker. I think he's very underrated. I think Jacksonville got a good guy with him as well. So yeah, put him up there, man.
All right. Matt, who's the most underrated player in the AFC South?
I was going to say Grover Stewart. I did not think anybody was going to say
Tough.
Grover Stewart.
No, that was a good answer. That was, yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? I'll change it up just because all y'all said he was overrated. I don't think Anthony Richardson is overrated because, like, I think his projections, like, for people saying, like, he's an MVP lock, like, yeah, that would be overrating him. But even still, that's overrating what he's going to be. I don't think that necessarily is overrating him right now. Because right now, like, when I'm looking at my rankings, I have him at, like, the 20 to 22nd best quarterback in the league. And to me, like, not many people even go that far to rank quarterbacks. So, yeah. I mean, I just think y'all are underrating Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, after watching 700 snaps of Josh Allen, nigga, most underrated is that nigga Uno Stephon Diggs. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I already went on the rant.
Oh, yeah.
I already talked about it earlier in the show. I don't gotta redo it, but yeah, he gets a lot of hate. The diva is bad. Like I said,
his route running is crazy, bro.
Like I said, bro, if a lot of y'all played receiver and understood the pain of getting overthrown multiple times that you compare for touchdowns, y'all would see why Stephon Diggs be mad as fuck too. I just think a lot of people just don't like him. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna go to you, Matt.
Hey,
Matt, that's on you. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. By the way, no, yeah, I said Christian Kirk, but that man is definitely underrated.
I thought someone was gonna say L'Jarius Sneed though. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, Christian Kirk is definitely underrated.
Yeah, they even rank him as a top 100 player.
Christian Kirk do get hated though. I know. I think.
Yeah, what?
Well, Christian Kirk got hated because
the contract.
His contract was bad.
Yeah, I'm like, he's not a bad receiver.
Contract's not. I didn't think that contract was bad.
The only person I know
look at his deal.
Like, I think Christian Kirk is cool, but the only I just get annoyed because G-Baby be overrating him. That's just what it is. But
the Mike will.
Matt, who do you think is going to have the best offense in the AFC South?
I think it's going to be the Texans. It's like I'm not even going to explain it.
Like, no, does anybody think it's going to be at any other team?
No.
No.
Durag, don't even start, man.
Texans.
Oh, yeah,
Texans. About that 2025, Colts can make their noise.
Because CJ Stroud's winning MVP, so I'm not hearing none of that.
Hey, 2025, Colts can make their noise. That's all I think.
All right, so I would say this for Matt. Who do you think will have the best defense though in the AFC South?
That's that. I feel like I want to pick the Texans, but it's kind of like they lost a couple pieces that makes me like kind of like question it. I'm not gonna lie, like the roster moves that the Titans made like kind of moves me. So I would lean towards Tennessee. I mean, they kind of just improved everywhere. Like, yeah, it's not like a strong thing I'll die on, but like, I could still see the Texans finishing with a better defense, just because like I think the players that they lost, like I think they have like filler guys that could play the same role. But with that uncertainty, like I think the safer pick right now would be Tennessee.
Mookie, who do you think is going to have the best offense in the AFC South?
Defense.
The best offense is going to be the Texans. I mean, they're
I mean, it's the best defense. My bad. Best
defense. That's defense. So let me ask you a question: who had the better defense last year?
In that division, it was probably Houston, right?
Yeah, it was most definitely Houston.
Who has the better scheme? Like who is well coached defensively?
Houston. Right. Houston.
I would have trust in Houston. I would have trust in Houston. I don't care. I think scheme matters. I think coaching matters. And regardless of subtraction that you have defensively, you can always accept that. You can always accept that defense to be good in the future. So yeah, I would go with the Houston Texans. I think Houston Texans are Super Bowl contenders, right? So,
I agree wholeheartedly. Nigel, who is the most? I mean, who's gonna have the best defense in the AFC South?
I'd go with the Texans. Similar reasons that Mookie just said. Coaching. They lose Grenard, but then they sub him out they basically trade him for Hunter. I like Lassiter. I like Stingley, Petrie. I mean, their secondary is going to be really good. I'll go with the Texans.
Durag?
Yep, I go with the Texans. I like the Titans defense a lot. The moves they made, I like the improvements. It's a whole new coaching staff. You don't got Vrabel with the number. If they have Vrabel, I might feel a little bit more confident taking the Texans. But it's a lot of new names. I'll go Houston. It's more proven. It's a safer pick.
JJ?
I'll go to Texas too, but unlike what Dave said, I do not think the Titans defense is as good as the people making it out to seem. I just really don't. I do think they got a lot of older guys, and these older guys can, be impact players. But I'm on the side that they're not going to be as impactful as people think. So, yeah, I think the Texans are going to have the best defense though by far.
Donnie?
unless the new Titans DC kind of comes out swinging, you would imagine it's probably going to be Houston. You would imagine. So I'm just going to play it safe. And we all know how great D'Amico is. So yeah, I'll rock with Houston.
Josh?
A lot of people bring up the Daniil Hunter acquisition, but like one acquisition that's not being talked about at all is Danico Autry. Like this man is still one of the best interior pass rushers in the entire game. Like I know he got suspended, but when he comes back, Houston's defense is going to be rolling. Like I think they're clearly the best defense in that division, and they're probably going to be top 10, top 11-ish. So yeah, D-line's going to be monstrous.
All right, Josh, back to you. Who is the team that you expect to regress?
Regress. Oof. This is a tough question. In terms of regression, maybe not by much, but maybe Jacksonville actually, because like I just don't know. I just never had that much faith in their defense as a whole. Like they have some pretty underrated guys, but I just think that they have some holes. Like people talk about their linebacker core with like Oluokun, Devin Lloyd. I just don't think those guys are as good as people make it out to seem. Like I feel like tight ends probably have a mismatch nightmare against them linebackers because they're not that good in coverage. And their secondary does have a few holes to me. Like G Baby likes to gas up that boy Andre Cisco. He ain't nothing to me. So like, no offense, but like, yeah, Jaguars might take a little step back.
Donnie?
I mean, I don't think any of these teams are going to regress heavily. But I mean, if I have to pick one, I guess I'd rock with Jacksonville. I think they're going to kind of be in that same weird kind of boat they were in last year of like 8-9, 9-8, kind of around that range. Not quite in the playoffs, but not bad enough to be a decent pick in the draft. Kind of like that. So I don't know, because I think the Titans are going to improve. I think the Colts I think they can either improve or just stay the same. And then we're all high on Houston, I would imagine. So I guess I'll rock with Jacksonville.
Who is it on? Real quick, I'm just doing something.
It's on JJ.
It's on JJ? Yeah, JJ. What is it? Best defense? No. You expect to regress. I'm all over the place because I'm hungry as shit. I'm not gonna lie. So, what is the team you expect to regress?
The Titans. Like I said, I think the Titans aren't that good anyways, like compared to what we're seeing, right? But I do, like I said, I don't think their defense is going to be as good as people say it is. Like I said, I like Jeffrey Simmons, I like Harold Landry. I like that the fact that they even just got Ernest Jones, right? And all these additions could very well, like I said, be very impact players like Chidobe, Quandre Diggs.
Chidobe was there.
Yeah. Quandre Diggs. Like I said, I don't think those guys are going to be as impactful as people think, though. Their offense is going to be a little bit more impactful, but we don't know how off the strength of who Will Levis is going to be. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how good they're going to be. And so, in totality, that's the reason why I don't think their team is going to be as good as people say it is in that division. I think the Jaguars have a chance to finish worse than them, yes, because they have a high floor, low floor, high ceiling. But I think the Titans have the more likely team to be the worst team in that division. So,
Matt,
I think it's the Jaguars. I think they're going to end up finishing last in that division, and I just don't trust Doug Peterson. I don't trust that defense. Like they're not a bad team. I like the roster is decent. I just think like their schedule it's too difficult. Their coaching staff, it's not good enough. It's a decent roster still, and I give the Jaguars a lot of credit for building that up. I just don't think they're going to finish with like some great record.
All right, last one before we head out. Matt, back on you. Division standings.
It's going to be Texans, Colts, Titans, Jags.
JJ? JJ's here. Donnie? Oh, actually, JJ's here. So, division standings.
You said division standings? Okay. The Texans are going to finish in first with a 10-7 record. I think the Colts – no. I think the Jags come in second, and they either go 9-8 or 10-7 as well. I think the Colts go 9-8 or 8-9. And then I think the Titans finish the season with a 7-10 record or 6-11.
Donnie?
I got that. So, because I already did all my predictions prior to this, so I already have all the records picked out. I have Tennessee going, excuse me, I have Tennessee going 7-10. I mean, a 1-win improvement from last year. I think it's going to take a little bit, just mainly because I still think that O-line is going to be so bad. Like, that's just the problem. And I love Bill Callahan. For any of the diehard football fans who follow those guys, Bill Callahan may be the greatest offensive line coach to ever be placed on planet Earth. I mean, and he was given J.C. Latham, which is going to be great, but I think it's going to take a couple years, if not, just give it a year, So not big on that offensive line. I like the additions they made on defense, but I don't know. And then I have the Colts. I have not the Colts. I'm sorry. I have the Jaguars going 8-9. Kind of like I said, kind of in that weird mold of not bad but not good. I have the Colts going 9-8. Again, the 9 seed, and I think the Texans win this division pretty easily. I have them going 11-6, getting the 3rd seed, and I have making the AFC Championship this year.
You said who got making the AFC Championship?
Think
Okay.
I think the Chiefs beat them though, but we'll see.
Nigel.
I'd go Texans first. I have them going 12-5. They might actually be better than a 12-5 team. It's just their schedule is like they have some tough road games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go 12-5. With the Colts, I actually think they make the playoffs. I have them going 10-7. And then Jacksonville, I've got at 8-9, and then Titans I have at 7-10 as well.
Durag.
Yeah, so I'll give the Texans. I think Texans probably finish first. I don't think Jacksonville finishes too far behind them. I think y'all severely underplaying what Jacksonville went through last year.
They did start good.
Shout out Calvin.
I'll give the Colts probably finish 3rd. I think they'll be, like I said, I think they're going to be a team that teeters in the hunt all year, so they'll barely miss out on the wild card. And I think Titans will finish last, even though I do think they'll fight in a lot of their games. It'll be very competitive.
Josh?
I think I'm going to go Texans number 1, 11-6. And then Colts finish 2nd. I'm going to go with them 9-8. And then Jaguars finish 3rd and 8-9. And then I'll have the Titans finishing last 7-10. I feel like it's going to be a pretty competitive division. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Texans, Colts, Jags, Titans.
Yeah.
That's just how I put it.
I mean, okay, I'll ask this question just because we all picked Houston at 1. What would have to happen if we're not talking about quarterback injuries, because that can obviously change a lot, and just injuries in general? What would have to happen for Houston to not win this division?
Trevor Lawrence becomes that guy.
CJ Stroud will have to be either
sophomore slump.
CJ Stroud will have to have a major sophomore ass season, and I mean ass. Like, I mean actual ass. He has to suck.
Yeah, you have to suck.
And Trevor Lawrence will have to play at a top 5 level.
Yeah, CJ Stroud would have to be pretty bad. Not only that, you see Trevor Lawrence, Anthony Richardson, and Will Levis would all 3 of them would actually have to be.
Yeah, and I mean, like, worst possible case for Houston, like,
there's
second. Let's say the O-line, especially the interior, still is a little bit shaky because it kind of is. Let's say Joe Mixon doesn't provide the spark in the run game. Let's say, I don't know, Will Anderson kind of stays the same, which is good.
Yeah, that's never happening.
I mean, like, this.
That is never
I agree this isn't happening, but I just want to, like, think of scenarios of, like, because I think, dude, it's their division to lose. I just don't see how they don't win this division.
Yeah, I think the Colts running game
coaching is too good. Like, we talk about D'Amico. Bobby Slovic is a good OC. He's great. He's getting head coaching
good, but, like, I feel like he's kind of overrated. Like,
he can be, but he got overrated by the media a little bit. But he's
some of his play calling down the stretch.
Very good OC. He's easily a top 5 OC in the NFL, in my opinion. And he definitely provided that spark for that offense. And obviously, having CJ Stroud does wonders. But it's so hard to see him not winning this division.
So look, one thing though, Trent said that CJ Stroud would his sophomore slump would literally have to be like a generationally bad sophomore slump, right? I don't think if he has a generationally bad sophomore slump, I want y'all to know that they're not going to be good at all. Like they won't be. He has a generationally bad sophomore slump. That means he's not getting the ball to his receivers well. Nico Collins, people are gonna start getting on y'all talking about Nico Collins, but it's not even his fault. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see Stephon Diggs get another regress tax. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank Dell. Who knows what's gonna happen to him? So, real talk. If what Trent just said, if he's really generationally bad in the second, like his sophomore slump, I just need y'all to know that Will Levis has, like, for them to not win the division or even be in the running for it, Will Levis would have to have played up, and their defense would actually be, actually as good as y'all say it is. The Jags, Trevor Lawrence is now the top 10 guy that everyone thought he was 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's going to take more than being top 10.
And Anthony Richardson is the MVP candidate everyone thought he is.
I feel like that's the most likely. I feel like that's the most likely scenario, by the way, just because, let's say best possible case scenario for the Colts. Like, Anthony Richardson plays at that level people think. Let's say A.D. Mitchell has a very good rookie year. You have Michael Pittman. The run game will be good. The offensive line is the best in the division for sure. And I like the front seven for the Colts. I do. But, man, their secondary is just
Trent,
I think CJ Stroud is not as good as CJ Stroud is
if CJ Stroud has a bad sophomore slump, bro, it's not going to be hard for them to lose the division. I promise you it's not.
Yeah. No, I don't think it will be either. I think if Anthony Richardson plays at the level that like his high, like the people that are highest on him thinks, I think they like will win the division. Because who's going to get them off I don't know who's going to get them off the field. If Richardson's that like
you can't stop the run.
You're not going to be able to stop the run.
That RPO was literally going to be like.
And like I said,
the
connection between Richardson and Pittman will literally be like critical. Thinking about, like I said, Pitt, he can go put the ball in an area where only Pittman can get it. We all see Pittman all last season be just making crazy tough grabs, bro. So, and I know at least for the most part, Rich is gonna be able to we're gonna have to bank on the fact that he has enough placement to be able to place the ball somewhere where only Pittman can get it, and where Pittman could make a play. So,
and you still have A.D. Mitchell, Josh Downs, and Alec Pierce. Like, come on, man.
That receiver core is underrated, by the way. But
so nice, it's so beautiful, man.
All right, so look, chat. That's gonna do it. We'll do a little extra for y'all. 2 hours and 30 minutes, basically. Appreciate everybody came out before everybody y'all did. We got a big announcement. So. Of course, tomorrow, like I told y'all in the community chat, whatever, we moving the college football show on Wednesday. But on the college football show tomorrow, we're going to be going a little bit late because we do have a VIP room with Evan Ingram tomorrow at 6:30 Central. Make sure y'all pull up for that. Make sure y'all tap on that. That's going to be cool. My dog going to pull up. We're going to be a great interview between me, Bama. That shit going to be fire. Like I said, we come with the content this year. We going crazy. Week 1. Now, I will try to which I know next week's cast might be a little bit of an all-star cast. Might try to bring some people from pick a side, bring my dog Jalen. Might be a crazy cast next week because we gotta start off with a banger. But even if we don't have it, we still gonna keep the shit going.
Bang out. Come on.
Still gonna be a banger.
But just add extra more, Like I said, I appreciate everybody. I think on Thursday will be, of course, the first 1 year basically anniversary of Flag on Play being made. First stream was Elite Thursday. September 5th. That'll be a year from now. Man, we've been going crazy. We at 1.4. We're about to be at 1,500 subs. On the road to 2K. We're going crazy.
Come on.
And, JJ, you got anything you got to say before we go head up, bro?
Hey, man, just keep tuning in, bro. Keep sharing and keep spreading the word, man. Flag on the Play on the way up, man. We keep on grinding, man. This season about to be lit. Come on, let's get it going.
Season about to be lit.
Love y'all boys too, man. You know what I'm saying? This is WCast up here, man. Of course. So, yeah.
Facts. We have officially covered all the divisions. It's literally perfect timing. Right into the week one preview.
Perfect time, man. Hey.
All right.
I'm saying we got college football here.
Thursday.
Football back.
Hey, Ravens Chiefs Thursday.
Off season.
Falcons 12-5, man.
In fact, we went through this long ass off season. Shit been a long ass off season.
The Steelers are still mid. We love it.
Yeah. But I appreciate everybody chat. Make sure y'all like sub. I put the Discord in the pin. That's where we're being at. We're about to be at 200 members. Make sure y'all join the Discord. We be in there playing video games, watching ball, watching anime, watching TV shows. We watch everything. It's a Discord. I hang out, chill, do whatever, bro. And man, like I said, man, we're going crazy this year. We up. Twitter Spaces will be on the way soon, especially for the season.
Oh, bro.
Here he go.
Here he goes.
It's just right now. But still,
we need to find a way to record
Bang
it,
Bang
like,
Niner,
upload
not the
on
gang, man.
Spotify.
Appreciate you. Low, appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody that came out, man. Look, man, we out. Peace.